Indeed, you are next to Eric. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colors. Give me a high five.
Rest in peace, Pops.
I know, right?
Rest in peace, Pops.
Thank you, Ghostman.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ghostman. But yeah, Squid, you're next to me. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Over there.
What the?
You pointing at the fuck?
No, I'm saying like, it looks so much. Why are you doing that? Just leave it over there.
You doing what?
Stop touching
Not
shit,
you.
Jordan.
He was gonna full screen it, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
No, I'm saying like.
You don't need the full screen. We gotta see chat.
Yeah, full screen chat. That's what he was gonna do.
Yeah.
Just do chat audio. Only.
No, I want this up too.
Oh, just so we could see anything.
Yeah, and just so you know, they can see us.
I mean,
We on the air?
they all see us.
Yeah,
We live?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Oh no, I'm just reminding myself I got to shave this. Not off completely. Just trim it down.
All right. The last time we
If
did that, you was
anyone
right
has
at-
to shave, it's probably me.
You have as much facial hair as me.
If anybody needs to shave, it's that guy.
Word.
Slap him on the head.
It ain't silky smooth anymore.
Slap his head. Like, what the fuck? It's like, I got you, Jordan.
There's fluff on that head.
I got you.
Dare take the temple of the Santos?
Listen,
dare
that
mock the
temple
son of
painted
shepherd?
with all that goddamn African rainforest on the top. Clear that shit out.
You dare mock the son of Santos?
Get rid of all that.
I can't mock the son of Santos.
Hey, like the Amazon
Wait, put
rainforest,
some
get
charger?
rid of all that shit on the top of your head and make it barren, and then have free real estate of pussy on the top of your forehead.
Damn.
I don't know this guy.
I don't know.
So we're just
Damn.
we're just doing this.
We're just doing this. We're rushing
now.
Rude.
We got like what? 4
What happened
weeks
to
in
the,
this year so far?
We
I've
have
been to
3
the
shows
snowball.
left.
Yeah.
Snowball's like somewhere over
Oh, okay.
yonder.
Yeah, because we're not doing the show on Christmas, are we?
I don't know. We're gonna leave that up to the viewer.
No.
We're gonna leave that up to you.
Shit,
Right
I
here in the
realized.
www.ecwae.www.
All I know is we're not doing a New Year's show.
Okay, that's what I was
Look,
about to
you know
ask.
what we're gonna have a Yuletide stream. Just me and my robe, just hot cocoa.
I will
Talking about my adventures and just.
You can do that on your own damn
Detailing
stream.
Santos from him being a young weeb to the full-blown blossom of Itachi to
So actually,
young Kyo adventures, and then finally
The
the
Dante
beginning of the Santos experiment up until this
experience.
What, the beginning of Project Santos?
No, the beginnings of Project Santos, which now has led up to the Santos experience.
Do that on your own damn stream.
He's just gonna sit there with a nice
Cup of Joe. Well, Java, should I say? Cup of Java.
the
should I
pun
say?
has come full circle. Anyway, no, Santos gonna be sitting there with a robe on.
tell her to get.
Wait,
Yeah,
With the
we're gonna do it
campfire, you know.
there's gonna be a green screen campfire. He's gonna sit there. He's gonna sit there with a robe on, leg crossed, cup
The stream
of
has to be all in Espanol.
cup of
all
eggnog. Eggnog. Gonna take a sip.
I need translations then.
We don't
Hola,
need translations.
hola.
This is for the fans.
Como es?
And mostly for the
Nah.
ladies.
He's
We're gonna
speak-
have very poor translations.
He's
We're gonna
gonna speak it-
translations for words that don't even make
No.
sense.
He's gonna speak in nothing but Spanish, but we're gonna have subtitles at the bottom.
And the
Okay,
subtitles are gonna be in Chinese.
So it's gonna be like one of those unofficial DBZ dubs.
Yes.
God damn it.
Perfect.
Well,
And I gotta have the I gotta don the blue with the blue contacts. You know?
Oh god, it's gonna be Christmas crom.
Yep.
Oh boy. Christmas crumb. Big oof. Oof in the chat.
Absolutely.
Let me get 3 more of those, big dog. Let me get 3 more oofs.
The moves? The moves?
There we go.
I delayed.
he looks so happy when he uses the stream deck. It's not even funny.
Look,
It's great.
because you gotta remember
I
something.
know.
You gotta understand something. This is a toy for me. This is a toy of absolute fucking joy and
that you have not given back.
Listen, you gotta understand. Keston, like most children with ADHD, just have to consistently touch shit. And now that he has a toy that he can fully program to make noise when he touches it, he fucking is gone. He's gone buck wild. He don't know how to fucking handle himself. He can't keep his hands off it.
The show's canceled.
Look at that. See, he can't fucking keep his hands off it. Turn the show back on.
What's wrong with you?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This here is the Geeks of the Roundtable podcast. We are your hosts, starting from left to right. We have myself.
7. Wait.
Professional as fuck.
The illustrious,
4, just to spite him.
strong-willed,
I'll give a better rating when it's my turn.
the eternally humble, the
Psych.
prophet who known all, who foreseen it, who read it in the annals of all the scriptures.
What did you see
That's me.
exactly?
I
That's
can't
me.
reveal my secrets. I can only tell you that I've seen it.
Shut up,
That's
Strange.
Shut up, Strange.
The magnificent, the infragable,
Oh my god.
Necrovisual, aka Vizual.Overlord, aka E-Dub, aka Eric,
He
AKA
said infragable.
aka Trap Game Abraham Lincoln, 416 bars ago. I pulled up on your bitch and I was like, hey girl,
Rest in peace, Betty White. She ain't dead, but you know, just in case.
rest in peace Betty White, because she ain't dead, but when she died, because I know it's coming up. Also,
Damn, now she
support
immortal.
NCA, baby. You already know what it is. NCA. Get in the frame for one quick second.
They literally
Get
can't
in
see
the
the
frame for
goddamn
one quick
shit.
second.
You're not in the
He's not in the front. Well, he wasn't.
Slide on a little bit. Get in the frame. You're still not in the frame.
No, he's in the
No,
frame.
now he is. He's in the frame. There we go.
That's the
NCA,
way,
baby.
nigga.
NCA. We out here, nigga.
They can't see that.
Listen, that's fine. They will see it when I post it all over social media. But next up, we have.
It's your boy Squid, the burp rater. I give that a 6 out of 10.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
I've seen better.
Yeah.
It's your boy Squid, aka Friendly Neighborhood Squid, Mr. Eden Esports. You know what it is, the main Yoshi player of New York. Let's
Word to the throne.
You got the Yoshi of
Where's
New
the
York and the
Joy-Con
Yoshi of
throne?
New York.
You got the two best Yoshis on Earth in two separate games.
And to my right, we got
It's
The
your
best
boy.
motherfucking Eddie Gordo in New York City.
We are talking possibly, not even possibly, exponentially, by far, one of, if not the greatest Eddie Gordo players this side of the East Coast. You already know what it is. The man who claps the cheeks and the man who brings the
What
heat
the fuck?
every goddamn day on the stream, on the big stage, whenever he goes, everywhere, nonstop, AEW, all in, everywhere, all day. No naysay, because it's your boy Nate.
I like how you did my whole fucking intro about me saying shit. What the fuck?
hey, he was going to do it for me, but I had to say
Clap.
mine.
Let's go.
Right?
AKA Slump Dog Killionaire.
Talk your shit, King. Talk your shit. Let them know who you are. Tell them who you be in these streets.
Slump Dog Killionaire. It's my new shit.
That's your new shit?
He finally has
That's,
a name.
that's gonna be the name of your new EP?
All right.
And to his right, we have...
Oh boy, here it goes.
This nigga, what are you doing stuff?
All right, you got your boy Kasten, aka Ryuichi, aka Kid Kunta, aka the best motherfucking Dark Pit player in New York, the best Vega player in New York,
The only Vega, the only Dark Pit.
Yeah?
You retired.
You retired.
I'm not retiring.
Nah, you ain't playing shit games. We playing good games all 2020.
The best Leo player in New York, because you know nigga dropped lilies, aka the
I don't know about
motherfucking,
all that, but
aka the motherfucking silverback button masher, aka the nigga who's gonna just mollywop Eric in fucking DOA 6.
I mean, no one plays DOA 6, so you might actually have a shot.
Nigga, stop with the fuck flex bombs.
That's the pop and circumstance to you right there.
I know your throat is dry as shit right now. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, God.
Also, yes, I do like DOA for the plot and core values. Because
Alright.
core
The
values.
plot actually sucks, but it's okay.
Next,
And then to my right.
Saving the best for last.
Okay, hold the fuck up.
You're not last. We still missing a person. Mr. Bollywood.
We got. My name is
Why is he
Jordan
Shawn
Diego,
Michaels?
aka JK with the PSA, aka the Adobo S Guardian, aka Mr. Every Month in your 2020 calendar. Look out for that, Mr.
He's just a sexy boy.
Ayatollah of cosplay roller.
How you dropping Chris Jericho? We playing fucking Shawn Michaels shirts.
Oh, and also Mr. Soon to be the most sexiest Dominican Sephiroth cosplayer ever. Why you burn me? I'm right.
I'm Brian. You can fuck Sephiroth.
Hey, look, man. Don't boo this, man. Boo yourself.
Ooh. That's why shit ain't work. Ooh.
There we go.
Anyways, Devon's not here right now. He should be here later.
We'll have him do his intro when he actually comes into the building.
Somebody hit him up and see where he at. But today is going to be tonight is going to be a
Doozy.
fun episode.
It's gonna be a special episode, Mike. You already know what the fuck it is.
Do you know why it's going to be a special episode?
No.
Why is it going to be a special episode?
Because, god damn it, I'm real.
Because
I heard that goddamn come on, and I thought the baby was about to come on and hit a fire verse. I was excited for a quick second. So the goddamn, I'm like, oh shit.
Also, rip my TV.
I recommend not to go to the dark side.
It takes him legit 4 weeks to rip.
Wait, what?
Please.
Damn, his TV broke. Damn, I know that feel. I'm in the same boat, brother. Broke ass TV. Now I gotta play on a monitor. I'm out here playing poverty like a slave in the basement.
You'll be alright.
I mean, I am, because I have a lot of just free
Privacy.
reign, just private, to be private and just play as loud and excited as I want to be.
No, that'll what channel.
You trying to get me back into cosplay and all? Hey, look, man,
Alright.
it depends all on how you feel. You want to do it? Go on.
So,
But just
Naquan,
know, that's Dominican Santa. That's
it's
Dominican
on you,
Santa
baby.
over there.
Hold on, let me.
I'm waiting for Eric to shut up.
Hold on, let me,
No, I was reading the chat. That's why.
Oh,
let me
okay.
make sure I got everything all nice and right.
I think you might want to turn the speakers down.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely.
Good.
Okay,
Cool.
that should possibly be good. But Naquan,
You have the floor.
So,
You got the juice.
Put them shoulders down, buddy. Puff
so,
up your chest.
shut up.
And do some
yeah, niggas
push
don't let
on
me
your
talk away. Like,
Talk. Let that man talk.
fucking hate you. So, we got a special guest today, which is, honestly, a dear friend of mine who I've met earlier this year, and quickly, the both of them actually, they've been really cool friends with me and cool peoples in general, and just outside of that, like in the FGC in general, like they've been picking up a lot of steam as far as her being known as the one that you see with all of the KOF stickers, and I'm gonna smack Eric, I'm gonna smack Jordan, but that's neither here nor there. So like everything that's KOF related, everything that's I'm gonna smack all three of y'all.
Squid to join in also.
No, because Squid actually has a heart. But yeah, anyways, she's known for like her KOF stickers and charms and her pillows and everything. And every time you go to an event, you're gonna see them. You're gonna see her doing her thing, grinding out there.
Y'all better buy it.
Y'all better buy her merch, literally, because she's a very talented artist. Like, she's nice, kind to everybody that, you know, even if you come up to her or whatever, say what's up. She's really nice and cool and everything. And
got
I'm
the
really
Geeks
glad.
approval.
Yeah, she got the Geeks approval.
The Eric seal of approval, because I don't shill out garbage. I only shill out things that I like. I
Yeah.
like her stuff.
Cause like there was that one time when I came back from I don't know, I think it was Winter Ball, and I gave everyone a sticker or whatever, and they're like, "Yo, where that came from? Where you got that from?" I'm like, "Oh, you know, so and so, Saltamiya did."
That's all
So
that counts.
Because I gave him King of Dinosaurs. I gave this guy Athena. Should have gave him the whack
And
sticker.
Cooler.
And Cooler, yeah. I gave him Keo because he's Keo. So,
I need K next.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I suck at intros, so sorry.
You're gonna say her name.
yeah, you suck.
I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
This is true.
Hold on.
Introduce yourself.
God damn it, Keston, she's stalking you. Not even have it set up.
I had it set up. I don't know
Jesus
why this thing's being
Christ.
stupid.
Should have
I
tested it
blame
beforehand.
Discord, honestly.
Yeah, I do blame Discord. Discord is kind of stupid.
Damn it.
Hurt their feelings.
Hey, we have things.
All right, we've got audio.
Oh, you don't do anything?
We didn't. So repeat everything that you just said within the last 5 minutes.
Because Keston sucks.
Yes, now we can hear you.
Did you hear anything I said?
This poor girl, she
Hello?
underwater.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hola.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
we can now. Como estes?
Oh. Hi.
So yeah, this is my dear friend.
Bienvenido.
This is my dear friend Saltamiya. Saltamiya, introduce yourself, even though I did a very shitty intro because I'm bad at intros.
Hey, shut up.
Oh, it was such a good intro. Yeah, I'm a artist that mainly focuses on fighting game merchandise. And this is my partner, TigerTigrez. Say hi.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Yo,
Hola.
Ohio Gold Zamus.
What?
Alright, Eric, can you not get us killed by our overseas audience?
Please. Jesus.
Before I get him on the show and have him do well, he's gonna deal with me. anyway.
Buenos dias. I'm just doing this as minutes to fuck him up.
Also, yeah, as you already know, you have a fan in the chat, my friend Joe. She thinks you're cool and everything. So yeah.
She said she loves you.
Eric's chopping up Spanish. Estes. Eric, please listen.
So I think like just to start things off, just wanted to ask how, because like before like you got into the whole Artist Alley thing, what was something that you were doing before like you got into the Artist Alley? Because I believe like one time you showed me a picture of you like organizing the fighting game cosplaying scenes like in Otakon and whatnot. So like how is that like for you?
So, before I started doing Artist Alley at fighting game tournaments, which was just starting last year, I would organize the fighting game cosplaying photo shoots at like Otakon and Katsucon, and sometimes like Anime Next. In the previous years, I think maybe around like 2016 or 2014, I would do that, and we would have like a lot of like SNK characters, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, second like all different kind of cosplayers coming together, and we would like all pose with each other and everything, and it was really cool.
So, speaking of, like, we have a fellow guy on the podcast roundtable who
Hi, Jordan.
actively cosplays
And
characters.
Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah, who actively cosplays as said character. Like, you got the resident Kyo cosplayer here, and you have this guy who's going to cosplay Potemkin at some point, right?
Who the heck said I'm cosplaying Potemkin? First of all,
Relax, that's my maximum.
I said I'm cosplaying Maxima.
Alright, we got the Maxima cosplayer
And maybe
here.
if I
We
could
got the
get fit-
K-Dash
and
cosplayer
maybe if I
here.
get-
Correction. That's me.
I'm gonna do, if I can get fit enough, I'm gonna do Daimon.
Alright, so we got K-Dash and we got K49 over here.
And then we got Chang.
That's Choi.
Word.
Or
yeah.
Troy, that's what I meant.
That's
no,
Choi, I'm Chang.
No, that's Hwajai.
Stop it. Don't disrespect,
With Hwajai.
don't disrespect my nigga Squid like that. He's not a bony old drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Bald
yeah,
head.
yeah, yeah.
Right?
You need
He's
to be
more
Mr.
Hwajai
Big.
than him.
You need to be Mr. Big. You stop.
Yeah, he's Mr. Big in
You're
the
gonna
future,
get the
yeah.
suave coat with the fur. You're gonna get the baton. You're gonna get two girls walking with you. You're gonna do that. And you're gonna do that. You're gonna do that suave ass walk.
Happy guy.
I don't know. Alexa, what do you think? Like, do you think he could pull off a Mr. Big?
Totally. But yeah, totally, with the glasses and everything.
It's confirmed now. Now you gotta do it.
You have to do Mr. Big.
All right.
I
So,
better see Mr. Big by Anime Expo.
Okay.
More.
That's more than enough time.
Alright, that's not hard.
so
Tax
Anime
season gonna be
Expo
there.
is
We'll
game
have
on
our money.
Fridays.
what was that?
I can't wait.
the past Anime Expo used to have King of Fridays.
That was at the that was the cosplays or something else.
I think it was cosplays, and I think they would all gather to play KOF.
Yo, playing KOF and cosplay sounds fun.
Playing KOF and cosplay sounds hectic because, good lord, they're gonna be like, "Hey man, you're cosplaying as Rio. Are you good with Rio?" No, I'm actually like a fucking. I'm actually a fucking Athena player. Yuck.
You gotta challenge the Roberto that you saw at Anime NYC.
You mean how Jordan's a Kyo cosplayer, but not that great with Kyo unless he has records?
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Play Firewall Kyo.
That man trash.
Now you see me, the intellectual. I play everybody on Team K-Dash except Whip.
You play Ash.
You don't play Whip? You don't play the fundamental strongest part of that team?
Well, considering the fact she wasn't in 13, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I play everybody in Team K-Dash, but
he's
out of that particular team, I play Cooler the most. Because Cooler combos are just so goddamn fun.
You just playing just lazy shit then. You ain't even really playing. You just on autopilot.
No.
Face rolling your goddamn controller.
No, that's EX Kyo. And EX Iori.
Nah. EX Iori maybe.
And Mr. Karate.
Sir, I'm gonna have you stop that. You know for a fact Mr. Karate forces you to break your fingers.
Yes.
No, that's Ash Crimson.
No,
that's
Ash
Takuma.
Crimson forces you to break your brain. That's different.
So yeah, try doing
You gotta
Takuma's
be
combos in
retarded
13.
to play Ash
Look.
Crimson. You gotta have a fucking Parkinson's in your fingers to play Mr. Karate.
Look.
Why you think one of the best second players in the world has Ash in his name?
First of all, hold on.
Stop.
You said do Takuma combos?
Yeah, do the Takuma
I
trials
do
and
not-
KOF 13.
I do not, for the love of Christ, want to sit here. That's why I don't fight Takuma players. Because you think I really want to sit here for like 10 minutes? No.
No,
I don't fight Takumas.
Stand
I don't
strong.
fight Mr. Karates.
It's stand strong punch.
we get back to the guest
into
though?
stand into
I'm
forward
waiting for these guys
right
to
kick,
stop talking
into drive
for like 5 seconds.
into the same move again into Hin Shipukia
Aight.
twice
Shut up.
into rapid fist into
Shut
the
up.
grab reset jump neutral jump start the combo.
Both of y'all trash the KOF. Shut up. Aight.
You're
So-
trash.
If you trash that boy, you be on Thunderdome.
Cause I don't play fucking KOF. That's why.
You don't play
I play
KOF, you
casually.
play Tekken. Shut your bitch ass up. That's just Tekken 7 right now. Honest to God, is just fucking
Shut up!
Impact 3.
Hold on.
Shut your bitch ass up.
What happened?
Akuma compared to Mr. Karate, because I played KOF, I play every KOF, and compared to Mr. Karate, Takuma's fair. Like, if you go against Takuma versus Mr. Karate, there's some character matchups against Mr. Karate where there is really nothing you can do against him just going, jump city into whatever. Because you do anything with some characters that don't have EX meter, you're really just dead in the water.
I told you.
Like, with Mr. Karate, he's fair because as long as you can block everything, you just have to worry about what? A command grab? A command grab that's got really, really, really bad delay, where if he gets you without the EX version, you can blow him up. Takuma is only as good as their player, whereas Mr. Karate can kind of just autopilot combos like Horang and Tekken. Like, you can just autopilot that stuff and you can just take it with it.
So why don't you play Harang
Why
next
don't you play
month?
Mr. Karate?
Because I like fighting hard-ons.
No, why don't you play him?
Caster, why don't you play him?
Why don't you play him?
Because I'm a former Lily man who's now playing Leo and Suffering.
Ew.
Because I play.
I already told you what to do.
Shut up. What you said?
I don't play Horang because that's just not my play style. I don't like being super aggressive. I play grapplers every fighting game. King, Armor King, Clark, Goro, Ramon. Like, I love grapplers. And that's just my play style. I don't like Horang because Horang's game plan is literally just let me just go into infinite plus frames with my stance changes. And maybe once in a blue moon, I'll delay a button press 1.75 seconds and then open him up. But that kind of game plan is only as good as the player is committing something. Because with armor moves and stuff, and if you know how to high crush or parry with King, his offense kind of slows down and he can't really do his game plan. Whereas like a King player who can play the mid-range level like me, like I've played King for years, that's where I'm comfortable with that. Like, there's a reason why a lot of Horang players like kind of struggle in tournaments.
Nah, I know some very. I don't know. I know some highly strong hard-on players as well, but even like they have sub characters that they play to like get the job done when hard-on isn't like working for them, or they just like try to like look for other ways to adapt. Because I know like the reason why, to answer Custom's question, I don't play hard-on is because I play enough stance characters as it is, and I like fighting the matchup more than anything else because I feel like hard-on is like, if you lose, you deserve to lose because you're literally just getting hit with frame traps, and you just gotta know like when to shut the fuck up, when to shut the fuck up, when to shut the fuck up.
All right, no. Naquan, keep talking. Eric, I have a question.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Can we get a shut up counter from Naquan?
I'm gonna be quiet. Future Keston, edit that in. Edit how many times Naquan is gonna tell people to just shut up because they know they about to say some real right shit. No, be quiet.
No, because you always keep fucking talking.
Since we're doing this, I have to ask a question. Where do you think how viable do you think Lily currently is in Tekken? Because like,
she's underdog tier, like every character in the game that's not mentioned in top 5 or top 10. She's not bad. It's just that she's underrated.
I'm gonna have to agree with him. If I could chime in, I did play Lily. I played every character, and I'm gonna say the Lily problem is with Armor King. Armor King is also very heavily underused, and he's an underdog just like Lily. Because with Armor King, you really have to work a lot harder for your victories. With like I have some matches with King that I'd rather just slug it out with Armor King, and I have some matches with Armor King that I'm like, I am not playing King. I'm gonna play Armor King. Lily's not bad. She's not bad. She's got really good mobility. She's got some good tools. I just really think that it's because everyone else is so good, like Dragunov or Brian. Why the hell would you play Lily? Like those characters are just that good. Even there's more Fang players that I'm seeing Lily right now.
Okay, Keston, get your stuff out before I continue. And you got like literally.
So pretty much at this point, congratulations. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to learn Brian Fury.
Congratulations, Tempest. You play Lily. Continue playing Lily. Don't be like this idiot over here being like, oh, I don't want to play Lily because she's not good in Season 3, but I haven't played her in Season 3 yet. Everyone's really good.
She was a Dark Resurrection. I don't want to use her.
I stopped playing Lily because, one, I was seeing no progress. Also, what's up, Bobby? I was seeing no progress. And two, y'all told me to drop her.
I told you to drop her.
You told me to drop her. He told me to drop her.
I didn't tell you to drop her.
I was like, all my characters got their leg broken in Season 3. What? And then you was like, no. Naquan was like, no, you should probably pick back up Steve. That was the only character Naquan told me to pick back up.
I ain't even tell you to pick up Steve.
Right. I'll stick by my statement. I did tell you to drop Lily. You wanna know why? Because I will fundamentally train under the Sanford Kelly School of Economics. Pick a top tier. Pick the best.
So why are you playing Yoshimitsu?
Because I like party time, baby.
Okay, everybody shut the fuck up.
Play Akuma.
Play Akuma.
There you go.
You know Street Fighter. You know DPs. Pick Akuma. You know how easy it would be for you to play Akuma with you as an Ash player? You'd be stupid good. Stop being lazy.
But you want to play the best? Pick Akuma. Any frame trap, just DP through that. Like anything, just DP through that. All right. And maybe if you have a little bit more execution, you can play Geese, because they're really both that good. I mean, if you want to get down to it, I think Akuma is technically the better character, just because of some stupid conversions he's got versus Geese.
Also, just to also chime in, there are some notable Leo players, like the main one that I know of that actually like lives in the city. Shout outs to Bloodhawk, but he's probably one of the best. He's probably like one of the best Leos that I know. Also, shout outs to Pepper Beef. Like he also subs Leo now since his main Lay got back in the game. But there was. To move forward with the questions, there's a question I've wanted to ask for like the longest, but how long have you entered any tournaments, and how long have you been in like the competitive scene? Because like, you know, like you have like a lot of experience, like not just in KOF but in Tekken or whatever, and I also know like your actual, or you did capoeira like at one point as well, so I'm like, how long have you been playing like competitively, and do you still actually actively go out to tournaments and whatever?
I've been playing since Tekken 6. That's when I first started. I found the game at a flea market for the Xbox 360 when it was still active, and I said, I'm gonna learn this game. And the very first character I ever learned was Armor King, and I started playing ranked day one, and I learned the hard way, which is turning off the rank restrictions and just fighting the highest level players and getting washed. And from that day, ever since I started going cosplaying with Salt, going out to events with her, I just entered every local tournament at the event. If there was a game tournament with Tekken, I entered. I couldn't go to any major events because that's a lot of money. It's a lot of time I didn't have. So as long as there's like a local tournament, yeah, I'll go. But to answer your question now, I don't actively compete right now because I'm working. I'm trying to help her with her business in terms of marketing. That's what I do. So for video games, like I don't really have the time I would like to dedicate to get competitive. I do have experience. That's something you can't ever count out. An experienced player can beat out very highly skilled players because they're not going to crack under pressure. You've been through every situation before. You're not scared because you've been like, I've done the same stuff like 5 years in a row. I'm not scared. That's something you can't beat out. But if I want to get competitive again, I would have to start practicing like 2-3 hours a day just to have that sharp edge is what I'm talking about. So the last tournament I entered was that a month ago?
Yeah, like I've been to like locals for other games like Sam Show and stuff, but I don't think you personally have ever competed in a fighting game tournament. I think only like an anime convention.
Oh, the anime conventions, yeah. But what I'm saying is the last small tournament I entered was what event?
Like Anime USA.
No, the last one. Is that Anime USA?
Yeah.
Anime USA, and I got 4th place. They were very good. I got 4th place, and I do play when I get the chance. But my thing is, I'm always improving. Like I don't. It's not that I don't like fighting worse players because everyone has to learn. It's just I will gladly go on and take on the highest level players. Like let's say in ranked. There's some people in ranked. I'm like, I don't know how you got to that rank. You're really garbage.
It's cold.
Like
Boost?
I fought some. My rank right now is stereo, and there's some stereo players I fought, and I'm like, yo, bro, there's no way you got to that rank without someone boosting, or you I don't know how you got to that rank. You play like really badly, and I'm not talking about like, oh, he didn't know these frame traps. It's like, yo, he's really, really having some bad fundamentals, man. Like really, really bad fundamentals.
The Harriet Tubman, god damn, is he free?
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
free. So
Absolutely.
God damn it, Eric.
I can't
the
have
funny
a new
thing is-
commentary on stream. I can't.
The funny thing is, I have a similar mindset. Like I always want to fight like higher players higher skill over than me. Cause, like an example at it was Katsu last year, right?
Oda.
Talk about the legacy
Oda.
of Kid Koopa.
Oda.
Can we start with the Kig Koopa?
Absolutely not. That is a definitive part of your legacy, sir.
Yes.
For a quick backstory for everyone who doesn't know, I enter tournaments whenever I get the chance under the alias Kid Koopa. And at Anime Next last year, the tournament runner messed up my name. And instead of Kid Koopa, they had me as Kig Koopa for like 3 matches. And I didn't notice it until I'm looking at my phone like, yo, they messed up your name. And just like, oh, shit. And I literally had to go talk to the TO. They're like, yo, can you fix this? Like, I'm literally getting laughed at by like my whole group chat right now. Please fix this.
And did they fix it?
Yeah. They fixed it in the round I won, and then I proceeded to get blocked by a Sakura. But I placed 4th, so I really don't care. But no, like, I always want to fight players stronger than me, because Katsu last year was when we ran into, what's her face?
Guilty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a Street Fighter 5 tournament happening.
This was pre-drama Guilty, so she was still good in the eyes of the community.
Yeah.
Can
And like
we
there was
not-
a tournament tomorrow. There was a tournament the next day, and I was like, "Yo, I want to play some games." And she was like, "Oh, we could go to the game and play a few games now." I'm like, "All right, no problem." But then Eric and Jordan wanted to butt in. I'm like, "No, you're not playing her. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna step in for my client. He's not ready to fight." I'm like, "Let me fight. Let me fight."
This was a you don't want to lose kind of fight. And I knew you were going to lose, and then you weren't going to like the stipulations for what happens if you lose. Because she wasn't going to play you for money. Remember that. Remember, you were like, look, I ain't got money. I'm kind of broke. I can play for Pride. And then her words instinctively were, it's okay. I can play for Pride. What do you want? I'll do anything. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, my client can't play. I'm sorry. We're kind of in the middle of something. Guilty. It was a pleasure seeing you. You're a sweet young lady. We'll catch you later at the con. All right. You have a good one. Go with God. We'll catch you later. All right. Jesus is king.
I am witness to this because his face was like, nah. My client can't play.
Wouldn't you have it? I saved your life. I saved your life. I'm not even going to go into why I saved your life from the reasons of this, but for anybody who knows the sordid history, just know I saved your life.
Eric.
I wanted the Monopoly job.
Listen, no. Nigga, just fight somebody online.
Online, if not the fame.
Actually, yes it is.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. So like with that said, I also like have a question that could be opened up to both Saltamiya and Tiger, but especially like towards Tiger, like what advice could you give to those who are in the same predicament, like those who are experienced and actually really good at the games that they play and the games that they want to get good in, they want to play against stronger people and everything, but they either can only go to locals or they don't know like the tournaments to go to, or they want to go to majors, but majors is expensive as hell. Like for me, I've been to like, I'd say 2 majors. I'm not counting Defender North as a major because it's local. And like,
shut up.
But it's local, like, you know, I could just take the train and go there right now. But as far as like majors, like you gotta like go to the hotel, bus, all this other funds adding up. So like not everyone can go to a major. That's fine. But what do you have to say to like those that are not starting out, but are starting out, or are people that are like trying to get back into it, people that just played like you're hyper competitive, and people. Okay, it's a major, fine. You know what I mean? Out of state major. Let me clarify. Out of state major.
What you mean?
Is a major.
All right, look.
Out of state major. My question is, like I was trying to say, I'm reading the chat, but like I was trying to get at, like, for those that are trying to like, you know, feel like get better or whatever, and they feel like, oh, like I'm not going to these major events or whatever, so like I feel like be compared to these top level players, I'm not at that level or whatever, etc. Like, what do you say to those to like motivate them to not like, you know, give up? Because like case in point with me, like 10 years ago, I picked up Tekken 6 and it was in the middle of high school for me, and I was actually intimidated of those who were better than me, especially when I was playing Christy at the time, because Christy was my main, and it was a character that was the inferior Eddie, and a lot of people shut the fuck up. A lot of people didn't like give me the same respect that people give to the newer players now, because it's like, oh, like if you're not part of the original like collective unit for New York, then you know you really ain't shit. You gotta like fight for your scraps basically. So like being that the scenes across the board are more open now, like even to those that are online warriors and they want to get into like, you know, offline or whatever, what do you say to those that they want to get better and they want to like feel like they're, you know, like basically like not want to give up basically? Because even another thing for these guys like Eric, Jordan, Keston, like they don't go to majors or whatever. They don't go to, like if we're at anime conventions, we enter the tournaments, and that's like the only main experience that these guys really get. And you know they do really good. Like this guy Jordan, like he was like making it really far in the Tekken tournament at Otakon, and you know he was even
round 3.
I got lazy.
Yeah, you got lazy.
I wanted to do hood rat cosplay shit with me and my friends. I'm like, look, Naquan, you got this. I'm gonna take a dive. You go on ahead. I'm gonna go get a sandwich.
So like, like I was saying, like I'm going on a tangent here, but like I wanted to open the question up to, like I said, Salt and Tiger. Like, what do you have to like say to those as an advice to those that are like mid range or whatever, and like feel like insecure or whatever, that they're not good enough when, you know, that sort of thing.
I know how to answer that because luckily for everyone, my degree is in psychology. I studied psychology at a university level. So a lot of that goes back to what people say, mind games. Why are you intimidated? When you meet a random at a tournament, you don't see a big stat over their head that says win rate, loss rate, character matchup rate, or like what their habits are. You're honestly just looking at a random person. You don't have any idea who they are, but why are you assuming they're good? You haven't fought them yet. That you're bad. So when you say how do you it all comes back to one thing, efficiency. You don't have to play for hours if you can learn a concept that takes you to learn hours to learn in a few minutes. When I say to you practice, do you honestly have to practice for 5 hours? How are you using that time? And I'm coming from a musician's perspective. I play guitar. I've been playing guitar for 9 years. And I've met a lot of guitarists and fighting game players who are saying, I'm putting in like 5 hours a day, man. I'm not getting better. I'm plateauing. And I asked them, what are you doing in those 5 hours? Are you just playing or are you learning? For fighting games, I want to get my movement faster. All right, how are you getting your movement faster? What do you mean? Are you sidestepping more when you should? Because there's a way to train that. Just have them throw forward attacks and sidestep. You build that muscle memory. Or I'm getting hit by frame traps. Are you rewatching your replay data and seeing the fight and saying, hey, I fell for that Josie Resolve frame trap where she does the 1-2 and then she does the uppercut. I keep falling for that. All right. When you're efficient like that, you don't have to spend 5 hours playing when you can learn your mistakes in 2 hours and overcome them. At a certain point, no matter how much hours you throw, what I'm saying, no matter how much hours you throw, you're not going to improve because you're not setting realistic goals. When you say, I want to get better, okay, what do you want? Do you want more win rates? Or when I say, I want to get better, okay, I want to get better, I want to whiff punish better. So let's say if Heihachi whiffs forward 2, I want to whiff punish that and do max combos. All right, I want better Oki. All right, when I knock them down, what are the setups that I have against this character? I want better defense. All right, how am I getting opened up on defense? Do I hit too many lows? Are they faking me out and then I duck low and they hop kick me? Am I getting thrown? Am I going to practice throw bakes? Set goals for yourself. You might not be able to go to tourneys, major tourneys, but that doesn't mean you can't grind and get better. So what I tell people is, okay, just like how I learned to play guitar, get better. What does that mean? I'm going to learn an E major scale. I'm going to play that scale 5 different ways, and I'm going to practice through a metronome. And then you'll hear yourself getting better, just with fighting games. Let's say, all right, I'm playing Armor King, and I have trouble against Steve Fox. Why am I having trouble against Steve Fox? Is it the frame traps? Because if Steve Fox is frame trapping you, that's your fault for trying to press buttons, knowing full well you shouldn't press buttons. That means you're getting stubborn. Is the Steve Fox, is he using a lot of lows, like faking me out low? All right, that means that he's got me conditioned to block high. Now he's going to hit me low. Is he like whiff punishing me a lot? What the hell am I doing whiffing moves in front of a Steve Fox? Like, that's my fault. Focus on your weaknesses. And by doing that, remember, the game gives you a replay tool. You can watch your replays. Every match, here's what I tell everyone. Every match, if you won a match and you didn't learn something, you've wasted your time. Because you can't get back those 3 minutes back and say, I didn't learn anything. Even if you won, you have to understand why you won. Some people, when they win, they're like, there, I win. That's it. That's not good enough for learning. You have to say to yourself, I won because the Heihachi couldn't stop whiffing moves or throw out too many lows, and I was able to read that. Or I found out that my opponent's weakness is he cracks under pressure. So against this circumstance, this opponent, if I keep pressuring him, he's just going to panic, and I'm going to beat him. Or I was patient. In the 3rd round, he adjusted to my hyper-aggressive strategy, taking 2 rounds off. So in the 3rd round, I slowed it down, played mid-range, and then he started to whiff moves, and I capitalized on that. You have to understand why you win. We focus too much on winning, like, yeah, I won, I got ranked up. But there's a reason why Seryus or Byaku's high ranks still play the same like green ranks, because once they start winning, they say, I'm good now. No, you're not, okay? Because those higher level players, the reason you can't rank up higher to like Divine Ruler and stuff is because you started getting comfortable. You have to always be exploring your options. And so that's what I say to players that can't go to events. Just because you go to an event doesn't mean you're actually good. There can still be trash at majors. That just means that the skill gap between players at majors versus locals is higher. Because majors, you can have like 800 people versus locals, you have like 40. Okay, you winning in a local might not mean the best and world, but if you're consistently performing well, if you are consistently with punishing, consistently having good defense, consistently playing well, that's going to naturally translate into you actually winning at majors if you show up. Because instead of focusing on like, oh, I won NEC or oh, I won Winter Brawl or whatever, you're going to focus on the core aspects of what makes you a better fighting game player. Core fundamentals, a core strategy. Are you just pressing buttons and hoping to God like something happens? No, you have a strategy and core habits. And if you lose, everyone loses. That's fine. You just polish your strategy for next time. And so that is my advice for getting better. Have actual goals. The practice room gives you everything. Have another player come at you for like a full hour. Say to yourself, oh, I play Heihachi, so for a full hour, I'm just going to see how many electric wins I can consistently do under pressure. Because doing it in the practice room versus doing it like in an actual tournament is way different. Like something I do, I know this is weird, but I actually fight the computer a lot. If I have no humans opponents, I will fight the computer because the computer has perfect reactions. You can choose to exploit their AI, or you can choose to practice stuff. So when you fight computers, you can say to yourself, all right, let's say the Eddie Gordo is going to keep doing some kick setups, or he's going to counter hit you. If you know that's coming for a computer, you could punish it on a computer in a controlled setting. Then you can punish a human player who, we all know human players are very unpredictable. They may have habits, but like their delays at half seconds like can really mess you up in a tournament. So it's all about eliminating variabilities. It's all about getting consistent. If you can play consistently, then you don't have to be intimidated when you go into a tournament. The only reason I find myself intimidated is because, hey, I'm kind of rusty and I know that I'm not strong in these situations. I have weak defense against hyper aggressive players and I'm very not patient. I like to go in. But if you know that you have a strong game plan, you have strong fundamentals, and you say to yourself, no, I can consistently whiff punish. I can consistently get optimal damage. I know when to back up. I can read players well, and that's fine.
I also feel like there are many ways to enjoy a game without having to feel like you need to be at a high tournament level. Like even Harada entered Evo and he didn't like win, of course, but you know he's Harada. So
That was funny.
There are many ways to enjoy interacting with different games, like exploring the characters and stuff like that. And there was a time when I don't remember which KOF player, but he came into the SNK office and then he defeated the entire development staff of KOF, like blindfolded with one hand.
Shalhai?
I think it might have been Shalhai.
Was it Shalhai?
I don't remember, but basically the entire development staff who made KOF. So, you know, you would assume, oh, maybe they'd be pretty good at it. Yeah, they're not so good at actually playing KOF, so it's okay.
They also fought one of the best Chinese players, so that's not really. But
they played the game.
That's like an amateur taking on like Mike Tyson. Man.
We're all little babbies inside.
Okay, so
hyper educational.
I'm going to regrettably open this up to these guys because I know this fucker right here has a lot of fucking things to say. So
Listen.
We're all family here. You know what? Squid. Let's get this man
I'm gonna hit Eric with a fist. That's what I'm gonna do.
Bring him in.
No, I'm gonna slap him with a goddamn fist. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Can I chime in on this?
It's okay, man.
Can I chime in on this?
We're not gonna judge you any more than I judge Squid for not consistently playing Smash.
Handsome.
Look.
Open, guys, talk.
Part of having to learn is accepting what you got and having to strive for more. Like, I think you were there at the very same, what was it, Otakon.
The same Otakon that I pretty much murdered Jordan in cold blood because Eric was talking shit on his behalf.
I mean,
But for me, it wasn't even a murder. I was like, look, I'm gonna go out, but I'm gonna go out swinging. And Lord and behold,
and I appreciate that. You went out like a champ. You went out like a dance.
Yeah.
You went out.
Oh, hey,
like
it's
a
our
dance.
other co-host who sadly ain't got a chair.
I don't need a chair.
Yes, he does.
He does.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting that. Other metal chairs.
Yeah, but yeah, like, you know,
Never
I'm a large player. There's a lot of ground to cover. I can be able to learn a lot more.
So you put my prized possession down.
Hi.
Put it down. Put it down.
Play Xiao Yu.
Yeah, he plays.
you?
He plays Xiao Yu. Yeah, he's a.
Disgusting. Get out.
Actually, I take that back. I can't say yuck anymore on the guns that Xiao Yu is not the same as how she was in season 1.
Oh yeah.
Season 1, she was an annoying
Jordan-
piece of shit,
Jordan
terror
means
annoyance.
Tanahashi.
Now, she's
And
just
I'm not ashamed
annoying.
of it at all.
Yeah,
But you
you're
can
right.
deal with it. Especially after all the crazy changes that they gave to everybody. So now it's not even, it's like I'm fighting Tekken 3 show.
It's not like I'm playing Armor King. Like, come on, now.
Jordan, move your bag.
But like,
Don't turn me.
look, all right. To piggyback off of what my man Tiger Jackson done said. I've been holding out in all night. I've just been waiting. Just like, is he Tiger? Is his last name Jackson? Does he have an afro? Naquan said he did capoeira. Does he like disco? What are his likes? What are his dislikes? Does he know a Brazilian refugee who has
Okay, we get it,
a
we get
dead
it.
master?
We
What are
get
the
it.
ins and outs of this man's life?
He says he likes disco.
All right.
Damn,
There you
Naquan,
go.
you
Good
just
point.
full on.
He doesn't have an
Oh,
afro though. He's
fresh
like though.
shit.
He mean he could get an afro wig, but
Damn, Naquan.
I like big
Y'all
booty.
really are.
Same.
I like big booty beautiful women.
Same.
I mean, you know,
Damn,
Big thing.
Damn, my nigga might have
Culture.
to get one of these Coors Lights in here. They're trash, but at least there's something. But anyway, yeah. All right. Me, I'm not the hardest Tekken player. I will admit that. But I can play enough that I don't fucking play by the seat of my pants unless I'm just full on just like, all right, it's just party time. Like, if I'm like, all right, I'm here to play, I'm here to learn, I'm here to not really fuck around, but just like just to see what I can get away with and what I can fucking learn from somebody, I'll either play Paul or Miguel. Paul especially because I've played Paul literally since Tekken 1. I've played that man since the game's inception. I played that nigga in Tekken Advance. That's how long I've played
Woof.
him. I played that man literally
That
in
game.
every game. That man has been a staple in my
Tekken
character.
Advance was just
I
Tekken 2.
still think I have the disadvantage over y'all 3 because like
started
you started at Tekken 1. I'm pretty sure he started at Tekken 1. 2. I think Nate started at Tekken 1. I started at Tekken 4.
I mean, I
Nothing.
technically.
That don't mean nothing.
I started at
I
3.
picked up the game.
But look, so anyway, so
I
my
started at Tekken 4. I didn't get my main until Tekken.
The game
I
wasn't
didn't-
competitive until Tekken 3 at the very least.
I
so-
didn't
Yeah,
find
and
my
even then,
main, my
really
actual main
competitive
until
characters
Tekken
like
5
Jin
Dark
and Paul.
Resurrection. And even then, I
Paul,
was
maybe,
just
Ryan
messing around with
especially.
Steve until Dark Resurrection when I started playing Lily.
Right, but look, but anyway, so that's besides the point. The point is like, especially now with Bamco putting out the objectively better game, Soul Calibur 6, which is now currently online and on sale for a special
We are
discount,
not shilling
especially
out for
with
Bamco.
Season 2
Shut up.
Currently online right now.
Soul Calibur 5
That
2.
game's nowhere near dead, sir. That game's stupid alive.
Yeah.
Alright. But anyway, yeah.
Dead or alive.
Nah, Dead or
That
Alive is
game's
dead.
dead. But anyway,
That hurt.
I've been playing. It started around, surprisingly enough. I used him a little bit in Tekken 2, but I wasn't really like a big fan of him. It wasn't until Tekken 3 that I really got into Yoshimitsu. And then it was just like, all right, it's party time. But it was in Tekken 5 that I was genuinely like, okay, let's learn how to use Yoshimitsu. It was like I could do like a 10 hit. I could know like bullshit. I know what moves work and what moves don't. But I need to learn how to actually play this nigga. And then I did. And I slowly fought. I fought niggas online. And I fought niggas in person. When CF was still a thing, thankfully, I was able to go there and fight niggas. I got beat up real bad. Pride hurt. And this was young, very boastful, prideful Eric.
That man.
I can also attest to this
That
as
man
well.
Eric left with a
When I used to go to
And
CF.
I was emotional how I used to just get in, especially because this was back then when I used to also sub Armor King, and I was like, all right, yeah, I want to be the best Armor King on the planet, and then I was like, oh, this is like a struggle. This is hard. I thought that like the world was just limited to just myself in this local area of arcade. No, it's the world. suddenly the best in the world is a real fucking thing that I have to strive for. And you start going from like a big fish in a small pond mentality, and now you're a big fish in the fucking ocean. So you start really just having to really just sit down and just like play straws in a sense to see just what you can deal with. And thankfully with Soul Calibur 6, my character Yoshimitsu is now once again in the game. I have learned way more about this character in this game than I have in years. And that's primarily because of the fact Yoshimitsu wasn't in Soul Blade, he was in all the Soul Calibur.
He was in every game.
Yeah, I was about to say,
He was in every game sans the PlayStation games.
Are you going by the logic of he wasn't in the game as in that man was bad?
No, I mean as in he literally wasn't in
No, I'm talking about because you said Yoshimitsu was back in the game. I was like, was he missing from...
He was kind of in Soul Calibur 1. Soul Calibur 2, he really found his stride. Soul Calibur 3, 4, but still kind of viable. 5, really good because there was no meter nonsense.
But we don't talk about 5.
We don't talk about 5.
There was a lot of meter. That's why Viola was fucking... But that's just not the point.
But anyway, I've learned a lot from like either just watching pro players or just talking to them, just getting a grasp of it. So now like when I play this fucking game online, I like to joke and boast around like, yeah, I'm the best fucking Yoshimitsu on the East Coast and potentially on the face of the goddamn earth. And it's not that I'm saying that just to just fucking put wind in my sails and hype me up. It's because when I do that, it's because I'm slowly learning things that allow me to be the best. Like, say for example, right? Fighting against Astaroth is one of the most single frustrating fucking things on the face of the planet for a character like Yoshimitsu who thrives on gimmicks and set play. And Astaroth can quite literally win the round in 3 hits.
Like most grapplers.
So, Hamaru.
No, he's not like Hamaru.
He's not a grappler.
He's not a grappler, 1, and 2, he don't got a move where he could just fling you off the fucking stage.
Shenwu.
Yeah, he's literally just Shenwu. 3 punches. Dead. That's it.
I miss Shenwu.
I do. I really miss. I miss my
Bring him
Chinese
for
gigs.
15, please.
Put my man back, SNK, please. Y'all got that Chinese money? He's Chinese now. Or rather, he's always been Chinese, but he was also like a Chinese
He
juggler
is the
smuggler.
Shanghai God of War.
I want
Put my man back, please.
I want my anchor back, yeah.
Right? Fuck you.
You would play Shen on
We'll play Shen on
That was
Anchor.
my team in 13. K-Dash, King, and Shen.
I was a real nigga and I played Shen on point. Starting the match from 11 onward. I was like, 2003.
You put him in the cannon, just
I put
fire
that
it.
man was just like, start the round off. Shenwu. Who's last? Terry.
Ooh.
Yeah, that shit in reverse.
Listen, do you know how horrifying Terry is with full meter as anchor? Just there, it's like, all right, time to save the game.
Ready? Go. Bust the Wolf.
There you go.
I've did it before.
There you
Either
go.
that or you ever started a match KF13?
God, want
Like you gotta say, I played Andy for a while. I would be such an asshole. I would start the round of freaking and
DMX.
yes.
Yeah, because it's
Just-
fucking damn near untechable if you start that shit fast enough. Just like,
Ready?
go. Elbow. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
All right. So I have one joke question, one serious question, and I love Benny Miles Neomax.
How do you feel about mine not being as best? No.
No. No.
If I ask that question, I know Tiger's gonna go
the
off. So I'm
joke
not gonna
question
ask
I'm
that.
gonna ask, I'm gonna need Naquan to scoot forward because I don't need Squid jumping over him to kill me. All right. Joke question. Do you pour your milk before your cereal?
Tell them the truth.
Okay, so basically, the reason why she's saying this is because in university, after midterms, I just could not just think anymore. But instead of pouring the milk and the cereal like in the bowl, I just poured it directly in my mouth.
No.
I thought I was gonna get mad. This man's just a psychopath. I was like, fuck the ball at this point. Just give me the fucking cereal milk. I don't give a shit anymore.
You got the IV right here and the...
But at the same time, university, I can understand it. That man's brain collapsed on itself. Right.
Yeah, he just puts the milk in one cup and the cereal in another cup, and then pours them both in his mouth.
You know what? On the scale of the fact that he quite literally went insane for finals, I can't get mad at that.
Yeah.
Now if he'd have been like on some, I pour my milk right before the cereal, and then I put the spoon in. It's like, what the fuck's wrong?
It could have been worse. It could have been Milk first, then cereal, then microwave.
What?
Where does the microwave come in?
I lurk Twitter a lot.
Stay off of Twitter.
You know,
Stay off Twitter.
I'm not enough that you horny on Maine over there now, unashamedly so.
First of all, who said I had shame about that?
I said unashamedly so, as in you had no shame.
I blame Jordan.
I also blame you.
Excuse
You a thought on me. Shut up.
No, it's not like he's a thought on man.
Look at
Santos
his
is a
face.
big horny nigga, but he keeps it in reserve. But
Sometimes.
all of his horny nigga friends are either mutuals with the big dog, or they're posting, and then Santos will like a post by
And it'll pop
accident,
up on his-
and it'll pop up on his timeline, and Cujo will see it and just go like, "Ooh, I'm following it."
First of all,
I'm a
I don't blind follow.
Okay, so continue.
Anyway, and now the serious question, because we're eventually going to start soon, and we also have a friend in the audience who does this. Hi, Kitchen.
What's up,
ahead.
Ghostman?
What's up, Ghostman?
Put your hand out the frame. Got it.
There you go.
Get your hand out the frame.
Get out of the frame, Ghostman.
That's enough acknowledgement. But so
Damn.
we're planning on selling merch and stuff soon. So like, I kind of wanted to know like how to get started with that, and also how to like be confident enough to try to be able to start.
Are you asking the right person? Yeah,
convention
Saltamiya
type
answered
stuff.
that.
I mean, to be fair, as we've clearly seen,
I
we can't
started
show off
because
the shirt.
I was in my house, and then I had a napkin, and I had a pen, and then I drew like all these KOF comics on this napkin with my ballpoint pen, and took a picture with my phone, and then I put them on Twitter, and people liked it. So if I can put my napkin drawings on Twitter and people like it, I think you'll be okay.
To vouch for that, one of the things that you did came from that one meme of that pic that you did. What was it? Sono Mama Sushi?
What?
Yeah!
Yep. It just...
Yeah, see, I just,
It just
like,
popped-
a lot of the stuff I do is like, oh, I'm drinking my coffee, so I'm just gonna make a funny comic, and like funny things that I think of throughout the day. And to be honest, I was like, I don't want to post it at first because everyone is gonna think I'm like so dumb and everything. But people like small like humor and stuff like that. So I guess as long as your stuff isn't really negative, I mean, nobody's gonna go out of their way to hate it.
What's wrong with being a dom? You can be a dom on
Look
Twitter.
for the confidence to put your
Oh my
stuff
God.
up when it's there the whole time.
What happened, Kitchen?
Oh, I was just about to say, take the risk. It's the chance that you have to take in life.
It's
So
not
if you
that.
You want to take that risk of like it's your stuff that you want people to see, like your podcast. You want people to see your stuff that you produce, and it's the same thing what you want with your merchandise. Like you want people to see it. So by you just like
So we're gonna have our
Take that
2-page
risk.
models, the big dog and the medium-sized dog, to show off
And
the
the
2
bald
shirts,
dog.
and the bald dog to show off the 3 sizes of shirts of big nigga, slightly smaller big
That's
nigga,
you.
and smaller nigga.
no, big nigga, regular
Medium nigga.
dot nigga.
No, it's big niggas, voluptuous niggas, pretty niggas,
Dark
I
niggas.
dark niggas.
Shut up!
Smash niggas.
I started making like
Strong niggas. So we're gonna have
Shut up!
This was before SNK even had their store, so I was like, nobody's ever going to make a sticker of every single Athena outfit out there, so I have to do it myself. So I make merchandise that I wish was real, and I make it real. And that's what you have to do. You have to look for stuff that you are looking for, because other people will be looking for that stuff too. I don't make it because I'm like, oh, I want to make money. I'm making it because I love Athena, and I want every single one of her outfits to have pillows, and I'm gonna put them in my bed, and I do. Yeah.
On one hand, I can appreciate that dedication. On the other hand, yuck, Athena.
1, screw your Eric.
What did you
2, this episode is really educational.
This is a good episode.
You said screw Athena to the Athena stand.
Look, man.
To the Athena stands. I will fight you after this
You
show.
don't even like
You'll
all the Athena
lose,
ones.
first off, and
First
it's
of
fine
all,
for her.
I don't dislike
Look, man.
one Athena. I just
You don't like one of the best Athena costumes?
I just the really
Oh, short hair?
the short hair.
Yeah, short hair.
That was
It kind of bugs me, but
Short
again,
hair, fucking like go-go dancer pop outfit. Like,
like I said, I don't mind the outfit. The short hair kind of bugs me, but aside from that, I equally love every version of Athena, although 02
It's alright.
and 13 gets more
It's
love.
like, I'm gonna explain it to Salt and Tiger. He only likes girls with long hair. That's why he likes Kula and Lily.
First of all,
First of
all,
makes
First of all, Lily's a
sense.
woman cool as a girl. Get that right.
first of all,
Wait, hold on. Does she got anything with King?
King, yes.
Yeah.
I was because first of all, I do like King. That's one.
Cool.
But how many
Speaking
times
of
I
King,
need-
I like Elizabeth.
I need Link.
That's two.
I need
I'm
Link.
gonna need her to make a picture
I got
of
king stuff?
the 3 kings, and this is gonna be just like it's 4 kings looking out for each other, and it's gonna be King, and Armor King standing and pointing at whoever, and it's gonna be a shirt or like a sign, and then the 4th king is gonna be whoever the sign's pointing at. So
Anyway.
if somebody's wearing the sign, they point at you. There's 4 kings in the vicinity, and they point at you. Bam, king.
Oh my god, that's so cute! Like
See
there's
that?
an arrow that's pointing at your head.
See that? I want at least 5% merchandising rights if this shit gets made. Listen, fuck out of here. This is a Geeks Saltamiya collaboration exclusive, nigga. What are you talking about? The fuck are you stupid? I want 5% royalty rights. If this shirt gets made and it blows up, I want 5%.
It'll be like the geese shirt with the hot dog.
There
There you go.
There you go.
And it's done.
Like, I have a sewing background because I went to a fashion university, and the only reason I made my shirts is because I was like, I wish there were shirts like this. I wish I had a shirt of Athena and Miss X, and I could wear it forever. So I made it for myself. But then I like made copies because I want to share with other people, and now I have my merchandise. So you have to be proud of yourself.
Pretty much.
Isn't that pretty much just Uniqlo? There's like a bunch of weebs just making shirts and clothing for like the Asian market who also panders to like very weeby Americans, and they were just like, hey, y'all niggas want some Naruto merch on y'all big poofy jackets? Yeah, take this.
Yeah, but they don't have Athena and Miss X on a shirt, so I gotta do it
Yet.
myself.
This is true. They will never. Because we will not. Even if they do,
It's
we
not
won't
gonna
buy
be
it.
super adorable like hers, but listen, you gotta understand. With KOF slowly becoming mainstream thanks to Tekken and everybody seeing Geese Howard slap the shit out of your favorite character, somebody somewhere is going to play like the 5 Shades of Kevin Bacon, but they're gonna do that with Geese Howard. It's like Geese Howard was in Tekken 7. Tekken, it has a collaborative effort with King of Fighters. King of Fighters starred characters from Art of Fighting. Art of Fighting featured a character from Fatal Fury. The final boss of Fatal Fury is Geese Howard.
Boom.
Did I ever tell you the stupid story? Like, since we're talking about characters, crossover, whatever. Did I ever tell you that stupid story my friend told me about why, the real reason why Akuma's in Tekken?
To beat the shit out of people.
No.
He's there to fight parents.
No.
He is your child support worker. He's your caseworker. He's there to go like, hey yo, my man, you taking care of your kids?
No. So the story my friend told me was, apparently, like, freaking Kazumi saved Akuma's life or whatever. Mm-hmm. And now...
That's the canon reason.
That's canon reason. And then, like, when her and Heihachi were raising Kazuya, and she tried to feed Kazuya some cornflakes.
I'm out.
Apparently, Kazuya didn't want the cornflakes, so Heihachi threw him off a cliff. Heihachi, all of a sudden, one day, didn't like cornflakes either, so she hired Akuma to kill both of them.
Listen, like,
Jin's just there because he likes Frosted Flakes.
Would you like some cornflakes?
In Japan, they eat rice.
Are you sure?
What was that?
They eat cornflakes in Japan. They eat rice.
it's close enough. Cornflakes, rice, same.
They eat the rice flavored checks.
Yuck.
Oh.
That sounds flavorful.
Do I have sugar?
No.
No.
I'm not eating it.
Sugar. In Japan.
I mean, to be honest, if you ask me, I'm still waiting
That's also
for the virtual duet tour with Athena and Miku, because you can
then
put
link the
anybody on the stage now, even Tupac.
Listen, I will refuse to support Hatsutatsu, whatever the fuck her name, Miku.
Tatsumaki Miku.
Right, Tatsumaki Miku, up until I get Cyborg Biggie on the screen. I'm tired of the bullshit. We already got hologram Tupac. I'm tired of this West Coast pandering.
So you don't want Athena Azumi on tour?
No, I don't want Athena on tour. I want Cyborg Biggie. You want to know why? Imagine it. It's Coachella. They're wilding out. All the weebs are there because they're there to fucking see fucking Hatsutatsu, no pants, Patsu, fucking Miku there on screen. And then all of a sudden, fucking cyborg robot that's hologrammed out to look like Biggie just fucking comes out. He spits the entirety of Juicy. Miku sings the chorus. My nigga, are you telling me that would not print money? Are you really gonna sit here on God's green earth and tell me that would not print money? I say to you, nay.
What?
What about Prince?
Listen, I'd kill for an actual Lucky Chloe album, and it's just nothing but just 16 different songs talking about how much Eddie Gordo isn't shit.
You're doing this just to piss off Nay.
It's also to piss off Nay, but it's also primarily because it's canon. She don't give a shit about Eddie Gordo. She thinks he's an old creepy Brazilian nigga stalking her job. Boomer. Right? Lucky Chloe fully believes that. Eddie Gordo
I fucking hate you, Devon.
I saw it coming.
Oh, Jesus.
But he's right, though. Lucky Chloe literally is like,
I'm
okay.
a master of capoeira arts.
No, like, Lucky Chloe is literally like, okay, boomer to Eddie. I can't even deny that.
Wow. I think I think her ending still irritates my whole soul and a half.
Her ending quite literally put Naquan on suicide watch when that game came out because he was like, I fucking hate this game, I'm bringing it back. I'm like, why? He's like, I fucking hate this game. Why they disrespect Eddie like that? I'm like, what happened? I look at the ending online, I'm like, oh, damn. Like, I was genuinely hurt for you. I was like, oh. That man got a cool trailer. Everything about him was baller. He had the mink coat on coming out. My man out here like a braided Nino Brown and shit. I'm just like, damn.
So wait,
he's damn near the only nigga besides the Mishimas who has an actual stage. Geese too, but that's fake.
Look,
it's Geese Howard.
It's Geese Howard. He has to fall off of something.
Yeah, I'm about to say like it's only there from the fall off. The
right, he's
tower.
got to fall off.
That's
something.
how he made it into Tekken 7. He fell out from Smash.
That man fell trying to get that.
No,
Bro.
he fell from Tekken into Smash.
No, he
and
fell
then
from
missed.
Smash into Tekken.
No, he missed
And then
then fell into KOF All Stars.
Okay, so.
All right, so this is chronology.
No.
No.
We'll do that after. So, we're going to go around. Obviously, Squid is excluded because he doesn't play Tekken.
He can ask a question, too.
No, also about... Can I talk?
No.
Screw you. Favorite song from Tekken 7, Eric? Go.
From Tekken 7?
Yes.
From Tekken in general. Fuck it. Don't say Tekken 7. From Tekken in general.
That's a very loaded question.
First person to say hit and retreat at this table, I'm jumping and I'm fighting y'all.
You got your hands
Right? I'm about to say, like, you know, that's kind of Devon's jam right there. Can I just do top 5 instead? Because I actually have, like, a lot of songs. All right, so...
Top 3.
Top 3? All right. Number 3, Brian's theme from Tekken 3.
We don't need an example. That's gonna take way too long. Just say,
that fucking guitar, that fucking spat, the spat drum intro. I'm just like, God damn, is this drum line? Oh shit! But that one, fucking
Number 2.
Number 2 would probably be the Are we just talking stage songs or songs in general?
Stage song, character theme, menu theme.
All right, so
Songs in general.
So songs in general. Number 2.
Tekken 5 intro.
Of course.
I'm here now.
Yo, fucking slap, yo. I don't care.
All right, and number 1 would be the arcade version of Yoshimitsu's theme song, The Headshaker. Mostly because in the home version, it's very subdued. It's more like he's like meditating and he's getting ready to kill niggas. Arcade version really just sounds like, yo, am I playing Ninja Scrolls right now? Or he's I'm like, yo, am I playing Shinobi? What the fuck? I'm on a PlayStation and I feel like I'm fucking having a grand adventure on my Genesis. What's happening? That's that. Oh, okay. All right. So,
Nay.
It's not in no particular order. I'm gonna go 3 as well, but The first one that comes to mind, and it's something I heard recently, it's the arcade version. Well, maybe, but yeah, the arcade version of Eddie's theme and Tag 1, because there was for backstory, there was a tournament like last month where they had actual like Tekken 1 Tekken 1 arcade setups, and there was like a mini tournament. Cooldown's I got the commentated, like Cooldown's was there, it was pretty lit. But like the stage would come up occasionally, and I'm like, yo, this shit actually slaps in the arcade version. Cause like the bass actually hits harder in the arcade version rather than in the console. Like it's more cleaner, but I actually like the harder bass in the arcade version. But the second one, I feel like I don't want to keep staying in the past, but the second one would also be Xiaoyu's theme, of course, in Tag 1, the console version, because that's obviously like the best one there.
I got the same answer.
Yeah. And probably like my most favorite theme of all time is probably Edge of Spring from Tekken 6.
Next battle.
From Tekken 6, Edge of Spring, the forest stage and everything, because that's probably one of the best pieces in Tekken. An honorable mention will go to the forest waterfall stage in Tekken 5. So yeah, that's my 3 bonus one. I could go on forever, but yeah.
Shit, honorable mention for me would fucking be the jungle stage from Tekken 4.
Alright, so my top 3 again, no particular order. First of all, Jun's theme from, I think it was Tekken 1 or 2?
2. She wasn't in 1.
Oh, so Jun's theme in 2. I think it's that range version I like. Number 2 would be Heat Haze Days. I'm mad it's not assigned to a stage by default in Tekken 7.
I can't stand that song because I've heard it in almost every fucking promo for that goddamn game that I've gotten.
He doesn't like J-pop, so...
No, it's not even that. I've just heard it so much.
And then number 3 will be
yes, it really did.
Moonsiders. That's Moonsiders stage. What was it? Moonlight?
Oh, Moonlight Wilderness. That's Tekken 5.
No, I'm talking about Tekken 7.
Oh, yeah.
Moonsiders. Yeah. Honorable mention would be the Tekken Revolution freaking character select theme. I like that theme so much. It's my character select theme in my Tekken 7.
Same.
Mine's is the Tekken 2 character select.
Alright, Devon.
Alright, so boom. Kazuya/Devil's theme song from Tekken 2.
That's your number 3. I like that.
I like that.
That's gonna be your intro song for when you come out in House of Glory?
Yeah, that should be.
And his opponent, making his way from Brooklyn, New York, weighing over 198 pounds, he is Devon, the Corruption Brown.
Really? Alright, number 2.
Really generic answer, tech step fountain. Somebody had to do it.
At least it's not the Snoop Dogg stage.
That's number 3.
Nah, number 3 is Jim from Tekken 4.
Right? You already know it's his
Wait,
song.
not the parking lot?
The same thing.
Oh.
Nah,
It's literally Jim/parking lot.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so I don't know which game was it. I think it was probably from Tekken 3. It was the arcade version of Nina's theme.
Yeah.
That's number 3.
The James Bond theme.
Yeah. Number 2 is the G Blast version from Tekken 6. When they're in the Broken Colony, you're freaking. And lastly, number 1 was, of course.
Family, wow!
That was the hypest trailer in Tekken 7. The
Twist and scream. When I heard that, I was like,
it really was the hype. Like, even though like Geeks trailer was hype, Lane Wulong out here just like, hey, every stance, rage drive. Rage Drive.
But it's not as
Rage
hype
Drive.
as Geeks because
Rage Drive.
you just say Rage Drive, Geeks is really just like, alright, where are you about to hit me? Predictable. It's like 8 niggas and stop a rage art.
Listen, that's cool and all, but Jackie Chan.
That's cool and all. Geeks Howard.
So we also can extend
Anyone
this.
else want some of this?
So we
And then
also
we proceeded to hear Lei Wulong.
Alright.
So we also can extend the question to Alexa and Aaron. Like, if you could pick 3 songs, it can be Tekken, it could be KOF, it could be like whatever.
I
Honestly,
can't choose KOF songs. Nigga
No,
don't listen.
no, there's too many if you added KOF.
I can't choose KOF songs on the grounds that
I could choose KOF right off the bat. Right now.
I quite literally have listened and downloaded every album, including the vocal tracks. It's not fair to me. It's too much.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead.
Alright, for Tekken, it's probably King's theme from Tekken 3, the console version.
Ayy.
I really like that because of the electronic beats. And another Tekken song would probably have to be Unknown's theme from Tekken Tag Tournament. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
For King of Fighters, I'm gonna have to pick Arashi no Saxophone 3 Cool Jam for Iori Agami because that is the sexiest thing. For a freaking fighting game character, they've got straight like freaking
Whole
like
jazz. It's whole jazz.
literally the music. I'm like, hell yeah!
Just
Like
swing
those
jazz,
musicians
random.
were
Wait.
amazing. Like I understand everyone loves the Street Fighter themes, but it's been the same theme for years. When you hear every year 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, from 94, 98, they literally redid everyone's theme, and they were some of the best sounding themes every single year. But for me, the favorite one was Arashi no Saxophone 3. That was the one that was like, wow, this is it.
I also like Unknown's theme. I like Fairy, Shizuru Kagura's theme.
97.
Yes.
That was 96.
No, isn't Fairy from 96? 96, 97.
And I also like Control Crisis from 97.
Yeah.
That's rare. That's super rare.
I got
Nobody really
PTSD
gives a
from
shit
that.
about that song. I was one of the few people that actually liked it.
Yeah.
That's rare.
I have PTSD from that.
You have PTSD because you fucking
Shizuru's theme.
fighting those.
97 was a scary game when I was playing it back then.
thank you for the sub.
Thanks for the
Thanks
sub, big
for the
dog. Hey, it's Mars. Hey, what's going on, big dog? Have a seat at the table. Pull on up.
Alright.
All right.
I'm so glad I chose that gift for the song thing.
It's a good thing.
But alright, I have to ask this for the KOF players.
Actually, to celebrate that, hit me with a Funk Flex bomb.
Funk Flex bomb?
Funk Flex bomb.
Are we doing KOF tracks?
Nah,
Okay.
if we're doing KOF tracks, I have to ask one question before we start naming those.
Alright.
Elizabeth's team's themes from 11 and 13. Why are they quite possibly in the top 3 songs of those games?
That's because Elizabeth cheated.
Cause violence.
Hold on,
There you
why
go.
did Elizabeth cheat?
Right there. Violence. You wanna have your song go from pretty good to a fucking banger? You put violin. You put either violin or Spanish guitar. Why do you think Kyo cheated for 3 ass years with the most baller ass themes? Goodbye, Eska, Tears. Back to back. Let me get you with that Spanish guitar.
Alright, we're gonna for KOF, we're only gonna pick. It's gonna be hard.
One song.
One song.
We're gonna be forever.
And we're gonna go back this way.
Like that?
Yep.
That was. Ooh,
Yeah,
that
it's
was
pretty
weak.
much that. Like if you put that on a backing track and just have the song play in the background, you've cheated. Your character becomes stupid good. But like this, every Kyo player would instinctively go, I gotta make sure my character first. Why? You hear this nigga
Guilty.
theme?
I'm
Hear this nigga
guilty
theme?
for
Sorry.
Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Nick, you said one song?
Yeah.
Yes, because we're gonna be here forever.
That's why I was like, top 3, alright, that's kind of hard, but at the same time, one song, nigga, I
Nah.
listened to the vocal tracks.
I did too. I'm gonna start.
Okay, 2 songs. 2 songs. I'm gonna be fair. 2 songs.
Variation counts
I only
Alright.
of that one particular song.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start this off right now. We're just doing KOF, right?
Yeah.
Both my songs are from 11.
Okay.
Diet and Duck Duck Dub.
All right.
Because you know how much I love Duck King.
Of course.
All right.
Come on. I got Arashi the saxophone too.
Yep.
From
From 95.
How did you not see
I
that
hate
coming?
Arashi the saxophone too because of you.
There it goes.
Wow.
I'm not gonna string with the wall. Come here.
You ain't got a neck.
I'm really mad. It bothers me because like we actually have an episode because of this called Arashi no saxophone.
Yep.
Hearty Frieza laugh.
You said what?
Terry's 97.
Oh, 170. Wait, 97 is 175th Street.
Nope.
No, that would be
176th Street. That's KOF 9.
I think that was 90.
98, 99.
Yeah, 99 because train theme, OG theme. That's Terry and fucking 97.
That's 97. That's 02. Although the 02 version is a banger.
Yeah, 99. That's jazz. That's jazz. That's yep. That's 97.
All right.
All right. I have 2. Goodbye Asaka, of course. The arranged version from 2000. That was glorious.
2000 was
A
Strikers,
masterpiece.
right?
That fucking closing bit.
2000 was Strikers, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And second, New Order.
New Order is
11.
11. Oh.
wait. That's
You
the
ordered the Kingo theme.
that's the Kusanagi Yagami team, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course.
I never fight them long enough.
You was
They
singing the
always die so
Ikari
fast.
theme.
No.
That's a shame because they were one of the best teams in 11.
Nah, you wanna know the best team, the best songs in that game? Elizabeth's team. I was gonna say Terry's team, but his 13th team is better. Okay, Nick won.
Wait, no.
You just
Finish-
skip
no,
him.
finish it.
Oh yeah, he said that already. He said that already.
No,
So,
no,
I see.
Finish
Okay.
it. Finish that. Finish the other.
You can finish it later.
Yeah, I'll finish it
All
later.
right.
Alright, cool.
So KOF 11, Secret Circumstances. Second one,
Vanessa's theme.
Vanessa. That's the agent team. So Vanessa, Mary, Ramon.
Oh God, I love it.
That song.
And they made it even better.
And they made it in 14 when Vanessa came back. Yeah. The other one would be I would honestly say it's a random ass one, but it's stuck in my head. Queen of Fighters from 2002.
All right.
Also, can I get an honorable mention real quick because it just literally lodged in my head?
Okay.
Diabolosis, Dark Ash's theme, because y'all all know it's not even the fact that it's Ash. I'm a fucking sucker for guitars, and
Mostly.
that beginning, that whole beginning guitar part of that song, great.
All right. Mine. I'm gonna be cultured. So number 2, because both of these are actually my mains. So number 2, motherfucking surprisingly, even though the game in storyline wise is King of Fighters, it's not. It's from Fatal Fury Wild Ambition. It's Yamazaki's theme, Black Rose.
This man brought Wild Ambition to the
That was actually a banger.
They put like this. The fact that they were able to remix Yamazaki's theme into something that still fits is godlike. And for my number 1 would be Terry's theme. Even though like it's shown up in at least 3 separate games, I still love the Fatal Fury arranged version of Fatal Fury 3 arranged version of Big Shot. So all you hear is
the one they added to Smash.
Yes.
I thought you were really gonna talk about Kurikatan.
Nah.
Krikiton is just default.
Nah, why is Wild Street so good?
It's Wall Street.
It's Terry's crew. It's literally me and the boys got the Timbs on and we about to come fuck you up. What up, B? The song.
Yo,
Glad we get you.
And there's just a bunch of niggas just walking up to you.
Keep in mind.
Also, if we're talking 13, I will mention the Team K Dash's theme.
No, 11. Team K Dash's theme.
Nah, 13.
Nah, I'm going with 11.
I just have one thing. Why people still hating on USA? You know, we're lucky yet. We're lucky.
You'll never get them.
That man did.
Nah, man, pull up. Pull up one DJ.
You get Lucky back. You get Lucky his team back.
When they stop being good.
Nah, you get them back when I get Bao and Momoko back for Cycle Soldier team.
What? No. They already got a There's literal gameplay reasons of why the USA team wasn't
Stop
there.
stealing stuff from us.
No, bring
This was too good.
No, actually, no. Bring back Momoko. Bring Momoko back.
I don't want
Bring
her-
Zarina back and bring
Hold
fucking
on. Are you mad because Dom styled on you with Momoko?
Yes.
put Rich and Maya in the cake.
Incredibly so.
Everybody, shut up real quick. Put Momoko back. Put Zarina back, and put Rich and Maya in the KOF games. I got Team Capoeira.
Okay.
I can have Team Capoeira. There, I can have Team Capoeira. 3 Capoeira people.
Sorry, Mero.
It's not even Capoeira.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he's nice.
Yes, he is.
He's the Lucky Chloe of KOF. He just break dances.
No, he does not.
He full on does capoeira with dumb energy moves named Wednesday and Double Big Wednesday.
It'll never beat Double Sunday and Saturday Crush by my man Raditz. Rest in peace for the real one.
Again,
That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
Sunday.
Oh, Death Dunk and Death Die?
I'm just trying to dump
Wednesday.
somebody. That's it.
Double Big Wednesday. It's not even that. It's just a regular.
So Double Big Hump Day?
Yes.
But
He's talking about cheeks.
But
so
double-
automatically, he's beating Raditz.
But Double the Lord's Day.
Listen, I don't need twice the Jesus in my life because Jesus is king automatically. I already have
Okay,
it now.
yeah.
Sunday comes with me whenever I turn it on.
Ask the question so we can extend the.
Sorry. What's one KOF game that you can always play? Like all the games get deleted, and that's the only one you can play.
11.
The only one.
13.
11.
98 because that's when UMFE because 98 is like when KOF was that was the last classic like old school KOF. The other KOFs are good, they're really good, but 98 was the last year. It was like, all right, they started adding more mechanics, taking away stuff, doing more stuff, experimenting. But 98 was like an end of an era for arcades, an end of an era for gaming in general. Now that just really feels nostalgic.
I would say 98, but I'm kind of scared of Wolfgang Krauser, so I'm gonna pass.
Look, I've literally played 98 for years. I'm tired of that game. I literally need an online re-release of 11.
Yo, I would love that.
I don't give a shit if they still keep the dumb broke stuff in the game, like Oswald or dumb Ash glitches. I don't care. You can put it back in. I have zero problems with that. Just give me it online. The fact that they were able to make tag fighting for that game.
No.
Because like they tried it with 03. It was kind of jank. It didn't really work.
But 11. Wait, you heard this clown?
Chef kiss.
You heard this clown? He said bring Adelha back.
If
I wanted him,
listen, I don't
I'd get
problem
his daddy.
The
better one.
I don't have a problem with it, but he has to come with the 03 theme song that he had.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll accept that.
He has
But
to
we need one. I want one character then. I want Young Geese.
No. Never.
They're already old.
No.
Never.
I want Young Geese.
Never.
No.
I want Young
Never.
Geese.
No.
I want Young Suit Blazer Geese.
You can get Suit and Blazer Geese. That nigga ain't gonna be young. Absolutely not.
You're not getting busted.
You wanna know why? If you get
Not-
young geese, you wanna know what that means? You have to deal with I jumped and got counter grabbed geese. That's what you want. If you really want that young geese experience, you want Fatal Fury 1 geese. You want I jumped forward. I didn't press a button. Predictable. Whoa! Geese won.
Or Art of Fighting when the match started, Young Geese just ran up on Rio and murdered him.
Yeah.
Oh!
Round starts.
I want Tall Geese.
Round start. Uso.
Oh!
What happened, Rio? You died. Never forget, every bad thing that's happened in Terry's life is technically Rio's fault.
Yeah.
Actually, technically speaking, every bad thing that's happened in the collective of Southtown is Rio's fault.
So KOF started because
KOF started quite
Geese
literally.
was petty.
Geese was petty, and he didn't want to like lose to some random Japanese American kung fu man. Left, trained for about 5 more years, came back, brutally killed the other nigga that he didn't like because he couldn't find the main person who beat the shit out of him.
Who's an actual resident in Greenwich Village, New York.
Right, that's just funny. It's like, hey, I can't find this nigga Ryo
But it's
Rose
in St. Bart's.
Sakazaki. Where the fuck Jeff Bogart at?
He live in St.
So
Bart's.
Geese.
Like he was the nigga that was like, I can't beat up who I wanted to beat up, so I'm gonna beat his friend up.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
gonna go
this.
to Christopher Street.
I'm gonna say this one thing, and then Kester can extend it to the guest. But if he's literally vindictive for Rio, then I guess you could say Geese was literally Landy. I deserve that shit. After everything you put me through this whole damn episode, I deserve that shit.
You know what?
You can have it.
You can have it. You reverse that.
Let me put my 2 cents on that. We know the fate of Geese Howard. We have yet to learn the fate of Blondie.
We will never know.
I don't even know what this nigga is.
Exactly.
I've been hunting this man for the last 16 years of my life.
You know, you only know where he is if you get the bad ending, which is fucked up.
That's still funny to me. Just like, hey, did you fuck up long enough to just not play until for Shenmue 1? I think it's in
Like
June.
I think it's in like April or something.
No,
April,
it's in
May,
June.
whatever.
It's like April is like the countdown day. It was like, yeah, I gotta start fucking moving. June is where full on is just the game just stops and it's bad ending, and you move back. I think 2 months. Shenmue 2 is I think May because you start for Shenmue 2 in October.
All right, so this last question was because we have to start wrap up the show. We're gonna extend to the guests first, and then we all. It's okay.
Okay.
For KOF 15, name one character you will want back. They cannot be from a non-KOF game. So if they made an appearance in a KOF game, even as DLC, they count.
Okay.
So unfortunately, no Richard Meyer.
I already said that. That's how
Richard
what.
Meyer is technically already in a KOF. Max
I
Impact
can't
2.
You right?
Psycho Soldier.
He's still legal. He still counts.
What'd you say, Alexa?
Can't say Athena because she's from Psycho Soldier. It has to be someone from KOF.
Well, wait, are we?
You mean Goddess? Wait, well,
Goddess Athena.
Goddess
no,
Athena
you
is in
can't have-
SNK versus Capcom.
Yep, and that ain't a Capcom. That ain't a King of Fighters game. That's just an SNK game. So nope, no Goddess Athena.
Oh, regular Athena from KOF.
14
Which one?
and 13.
Saltamiya.
Yeah, Asamiya. Yeah, Athena Asamiya counts because she was in KOFs in general.
Athena hasn't missed the KOF.
That's crazy.
She hasn't missed one. Terry hasn't. No, Terry missed the KOF. Technically speaking, Terry missed the KOF.
Which one?
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
Depends.
Terry has never missed
No,
a game.
if we're going by story, he missed one. But
Oh, I thought you meant like gameplay.
the gameplay was Terry never missed the KOF. Athena never missed one.
Let's just put some respect on Terry right quick. He's the only nigga besides Akuma who's just Mr. No Days Off.
What happened?
And Clark also haven't missed KOF.
True.
And King and Yuri.
Yeah.
King
wasn't in.
Kim Catalan too.
King wasn't in 2003, right? No, she was in 2003. She wasn't in 2000.
King never missed the game.
King's always been there, bruh.
Women. She's always women fighters.
Yeah, there was a game where she wasn't in Women's Fighters. I don't know which one though.
That's
03.
03, yeah.
Oh right, 03. There wasn't a women's fighter team. It was.
Because I think Mei Lee
High
replaced
school
her in one of the
girls team.
games.
It was Athena took over women's fighters. It was Athena
Malin and Hinako.
Yeah, they were the technical women fighters team because Kenso and Chen missed that game too. And my nigga Andy Bogart, but then he came back at 13.
I could do without Andy.
All right, so yeah.
But yeah, any character from KOF that you want back in 15, go for it.
Okay. Unpopular opinion, fan 15, I want an actual boxer that actually, like, is skillful at boxing. I want Heavy D back. Heavy D was legit. He had a really cool game plan. He had proximity. He was legit.
Shut up, Ghost Main. You don't get to have an opinion about this. Don't go around flipping people off.
Our friend is happy he
do
said that
nothing,
because he
so-
loves the American team.
So
I
yeah,
didn't do
so
nothing, so-
Heavy D, because like I don't like Vanessa because she's just such a gimmicky character. I hated her. Heavy D just made boxing look better. I really like Heavy D.
Dang, if he hated
No love for
Vanessa
Nelson?
because Vanessa was a gimmick, boy, howdy is he gonna hate Rick Stroud.
What about Nelson?
Oh no. Nelson was good. Nelson
was literally
really
Megalo box.
Yeah, he was
To be
mega
honest, Heavy
mega
D
Lego
in style
boxer.
boxing is just as legit.
That was the Steve Fox of the game. High key. All right, so
All right.
He wants Heavy D back.
Right. Where are we starting? From me or
You.
from you? Me?
Yeah, we will start for you, Santa.
Okay. I am tied between two people actually. Shay Lim, Foxy.
Ain't Foxy dead?
No.
Oh no, right. She's technically with
She's
K
just
Dash
hanging
and
out.
them.
Yeah, she's just hanging out with Kay and the rest of his niggas. Nah,
Yeah.
it's Candy, the robot, who died.
Yeah.
Cause she had to save Cooler, who was gonna
You're right.
fucking
And Southtown.
and Southtown, and had to blow herself up. Meanwhile, our boy Takuma was just like, "Hey, satellite falling? Let me just motherfucking Kamehameha hit away."
What about you?
I don't play KOF.
That's a lie.
That's a big lie.
I don't.
You play Ralph and Clark.
I'm not playing them.
That's a lie.
I press buttons and explosions happen.
Hey, good enough.
Fair enough. All right, me, I am stuck between a three-way tie between Bao, Melee. I'm not gonna say Ash because Ash is going to be back in 15.
we not.
But yeah,
It's the pineapple.
it's Bao, Melee, and Duck King. I'm stuck between those three.
Duck King's a drunken pop-out cafe right now. That's his story.
Leave my man alone.
He's been
Leave
like
my
that
man
for like the
alone.
last two
Leave my
games.
man alone. Leave my man alone. All he wants to do is break dance with his duck. Leave my man alone.
I hope he steps on it.
Dude, he's
Wow. What the duck ever do to you?
Right.
Play Fatal Fury 1 and then answer that question for yourself.
I did. That duck did nothing wrong, Naquan.
Does it have to be a character that was previously in a KOF
If
game?
they showed up in
They
a
had to
KOF
have been
game,
in a KOF
they count.
game.
If they were
In
not in a
any
King
form.
of Fighter game, it doesn't count.
Aight,
so
so-
yeah,
had to have
maximum
participated
impact,
in
1,
KOF.
2,
No, not even
Reg
participate, just
A,
be in the game. So
Aight.
strikers count?
strikers count.
Okay.
Maximum
Aight.
impact 1, 2, Reg A, Neo Wave, and if you were a striker in 2000, 2001, you count.
If you are also a Game Boy Advance nigga, then you also count.
Okay, so with that said,
already know who he's gonna
I
pick.
want shut the fuck up. I hate you. I want Blue Mary to actually be in the main roster and not DLC.
Anymore.
Yeah, because that should have never happened to begin with. But yeah, main roster Blue Mary. I'm gonna smack Keston for this, but I'll actually want either Jun or Mew to be an actual character in the KOF game, not just the GBA version. But if I had to pick one of the two,
Whose teammates were they?
Iori,
Oh,
Jun and Mew.
yeah.
Right, because, Iori has a really bad reputation with teammates.
Yeah.
No, they were quite literally the only team
They were the
that
only team
Iori
he didn't beat
actually was like in cool.
He was like,
terms.
alright, y'all niggas is alright.
Yeah.
Every other team he either killed or beat up and left. These two.
I mean,
full
to be
on just
fair,
like,
he literally, like, Mature Empires literally just tagged along with him because it was like, fuck it.
Mature
ghosts
Vice
now.
they tag along with him only to see this man suffer.
They're,
Yeah.
they're literally they're just me and Cujo to you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
hold on.
clearly the vice in this relationship.
Yes, because I'm clearly mature than you.
This is more like I just like to just see this nigga be miserable sometimes.
And the
Oh,
third
so they
one,
just touch each other like in the movie. Okay.
Yeah, man.
and the third one,
Hey,
honest.
cancer.
And the third one is
Can I see your phone?
And the third one, I honestly, of course, like Zarina being back would be amazing, but I would honestly like to see a Maximum Impact character come into the game. So
I'm about to
I would
right
pick
now,
Louise, the butterfly chick, Louise.
I don't have a problem with her. but at the
We're
same time,
talking
like,
about Terry, right? Let me
What?
check.
What about
When
that?
he storyline missed the. Wait, no, shit, never mind. Because the game he storyline missed was a fucking dream match. Never mind. Eric, here you go.
Alright, character from any KOF. I would probably want.
Tizok.
We do not need the Griffin.
He's already in the game under his heel persona of King of Dinosaurs, alright? And you're going to put
The
absolute.
manga says otherwise, actually.
Hey! What did I say? He's already in the game under his heel persona as King of Dinosaurs. And that's all you're going to say about it.
Fuck.
I don't
It's
know,
dinner
man.
time, baby. That's all you need to know.
Clark gave him the works in the KOF 14
Hey,
manga.
hey, Eric.
Don't boo me, you should be booing yourself.
My own weapon used against me.
That's what you
Like,
get.
well,
Now I feel how Magneto felt.
And it's
when he
funny,
got beat with a wooden
'cause
gun.
what was so funny about that match in the manga for KOF A New Beginning, which is going to release in January.
Yay!
Like
Next month.
Clark, it was Team Mexico versus Team Ikari Warriors, and Clark was going against the King of Dinosaurs. So they fought it out, and he gets caught in the Argentine backbreaker midair.
That's bullshit.
I don't think.
And his freaking his dinosaur mask slipped, so it came out with the Griffin mask, and everybody's like, "Yeah, Griffin's back!" It's like, "Yeah, Griffin's back!" Yeah.
Hold on. If you try to tell me mid-match, this man had a
He finished him off with Argentine backbreaker.
No, you try to tell me mid-match, this man went from heel to face.
Yeah.
Eric, pick
No,
your character.
end of the match actually.
Eric, pick your character to end the show because this is bullshit.
Listen, why
And-
do you think
and
I
Clark
so
is his biggest
So
fan.
current Daniel Bryan, okay.
And Clark is his biggest fan.
Fuck Clark. I'm saying this as a Clark. Like, fuck Clark. Let's
Gotta
see.
love that
Characters that I would want. Let's see. If we're talking just like because they've never been in a game, I would probably want to see fucking what's this nigga's name? Kyo's cousin from the King of Fighters RPG.
Oh my god.
Which one? The one with the lightning or the one with the...
Nah, yeah, that dude.
No, not the
The one with the gi, right?
Yeah, the one with the gi. I would wanna. I think it's
Because he has two cousins.
yeah.
It's the motorcycle chick and the one with the gi.
I would opt for either of them, honestly. I would love to see more of like the Kusanagi family come in, just because Saisu was great on the grounds that he was a good middleman between Rekkas and Fireball. That thing that Keston constantly loves for some fucking reason. He loves Fireball Kyo. Disgusting.
I like Fireball Kill, but I'm better with Records.
Man, it's almost like you're better with the objectively better version of him. Little Kyo 1 playing ass.
Hey.
Oh,
Correct
I
yourself.
only like garbage when it's fun for me, head ass. Ugh. But anyway, other character that I would definitely want back under 100% all circumstances to the contrary.
I'm gonna go.
Oswald.
Oswald already came back. It's DLC, but that still don't count.
Lucky.
No. I want...
Lynn.
No. Hell no.
Philly.
Fuck off. I fucking want Gato back. Put my man's Gato back in the game. For two reasons. One,
Where have you been?
because I'm going to be slapping the shit out of niggas with an 8 trigram, 32,000 palm strike in one blow. Like, it's going to be painful. And two, I
Next snap.
forever... Like, next snap, that's 2. 3, I always love the archetype of angry, bitter Chinese kung fu nigga who don't want to talk to nobody. I love that archetype. That's why I like Fang. I love Gato. I love Retsu from fucking Baki and shit like that.
You like
Grappler blocking.
Right? Like all those niggas that are just like, I am the best kung fu nigga on the face of the planet. Don't talk to me. Can you teach me kung fu?
I mean, ain't that
No,
Dulon?
nerd.
No,
because Dulon is just an assassin nigga whose plot is I need to kill my dad. And I slap niggas for 1 billion years with fucking custom combo. Fucking Vism nigga. Fuck up. You the only person that's just like, yeah, I'm playing KOF? Nah, baby, it's Alpha 3. Vism.
Yo.
Hold this dirt.
I want to end the show on this statement.
What?
Can we all agree that Kyo has the best girlfriend ever?
I wouldn't say the best. Kyo has the most faithful girlfriend ever.
Yeah. She been through this man when
That's
he had the...
That's faith.
Boy, I said best, not beauty.
Oh, I thought you said beauty.
No. She been with that man since he had to leave school to run away from his 80 billion clones.
With a reason.
That man didn't run away. That nigga got captured.
Yes.
He got captured. He was late like 3 years to finish school.
That man dropped out.
No, he finished.
That man dropped out.
He finished.
That man's got a G.
Mechanically,
That man's got a GED. That nigga ain't finished.
No,
he ain't walk
finished.
across the aisle. I don't want. Listen. Don't let this fool over here put that in your mind. He ain't walk across the aisle. He ain't have cap and gown on. You ain't graduate. You got your GED. Shut your bitch ass up.
Kyo graduated.
Kyo got a GED. You wanna know why? Because for every game up until 14, everybody was like, what happened? Weren't you in school? Don't fucking ask me about that. Even Athena was like, why don't you ever go back to your school outfits? You're still dodging your responsibilities. I'm not going to school, you dumb broad. I need to save the planet. Leave me alone. Go back to school, you fucking delinquent. That's their whole dynamic.
By 14, he finished.
By 14, he's done with school, and the sister's like, yeah, I can fucking not have to worry about it anymore. That nigga didn't graduate.
Alright, shut up. What you said, Alexa?
Where does it say he graduated?
Yeah, he doesn't. Kyo just ages out. He's just like, yo, look, I'm done with. He's not graduated. He's just done with school. He's just like, look, he's literally by 14. It's like, look, I'm not 18 anymore. I'm a grown ass fucking man. What am I going to high school for? I literally have to save the planet every 5 minutes from a fucking terrorist unit organization, some random devil god ripping open the fabric of space and time to punch me in the dick or something like that.
Triple H.
Like this man Kyo is too stressed out for school. That man is he's literally just like, all right, time to wake up, time to fight. And then on top of that, he has some random twink, red-haired piece of shit constantly waiting outside of his door like, come outside to fight, Kyo. Come out, stop being bitch made. I know you inside. And Kyo is just inside his house, just like, what the fuck, bro? I just want to eat my soup. It's 2 in the morning. I just got in from a fight. I just got done fighting. I fought the Akari Warriors. And I just got off my plane.
The TV's fixed.
And I'm watching it. My nigga, go home. Leave me alone. Iori, stop being a whole bitch. Come outside, you pussy. And sure enough, Kyo comes outside. He comes outside. Like, he's not going to fucking be called out by the nigga he beat up for 7 games. Because, as most people don't know, Kyo's canonically only lost 3 times in the entirety of the series. Which is still just hilarious to me, because when you compare that to, like, everybody else in the fighting game storyline community, they kind of got, like, really shit records, except for, like, Soul Bad Guy, who's just, like, an anime cheater, so he don't count. But niggas like Ragnar got the shit beat out of him for, like, 4 games until he finally got a W. Ryu consistently gets the dog shit beat out of him by Akuma, who just goes like, hey, my nigga, you learned a new move? I learned 7 new moves. Bitch. And just leaves. Kyo, on the other hand, is full on, but like, yo, I got like 6 statues of myself in my room. A nigga blew up like 3 terrorist unit organizations. Beat up 3 gods. I fought clones of myself. I beat up Triple H.
Didn't he only win like 3 KOFs? Only 3?
Canonically, yeah. Storyline wise, it's debatable because in some of them, K's team won. Like in 2003, K's team won, and because
won as well.
Fatal Fury. I think Fatal Fury has the most.
Team Fatal Fury canonically has the most wins on the grounds that those niggas had a head start. Because Terry was like, I've been in this shit for the longest.
I'm in the long haul.
I'm in the long haul. I'm in the end game, Stark. Like he's been beating this shit out of people since before Kyo even thought about skipping school. That's the funniest part about all of it. But yeah,
So
Kyo's only lost 3 times. Once to Gonitz, once on a technicality to the Nest's organization that beat the shit out of him after he just got done beating up Orochi. And that's why you have the Kyo clones in general. And then the 3rd time is an 11's ending.
to Iori.
For the new face team. And that's after he, like, gets beat the shit out of by Iori. Because Ash was like, hey, yo, twist his dick. And then Riot Iori is like, you know what? It's a good idea. And he beats the shit out of Shingo. He desecrates my man Shingo. And that's disrespectful.
What was that?
What happened?
Wait, we're not gonna talk about the real MVP Shizuru, the team mom who has to fucking raise Kyo and Iori.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yo.
That poor woman every day has to wake up and go like, my sister died, so then I have to raise 2 mongrels. My whole sister is dead, and her spirit ghost gets to hang out and just like not pay taxes. And I gotta deal with you 2 morons. Can you please just put your squabble aside so we can save the planet?
You know what's the funny thing? I would picture Chizuru to be like that one person who happens to, that one character in like some random movie that was made by the 1980s, talking about some lady who works at an office in Wall Street, played by Meryl Streep, who's a sassy auntie.
She's just an angry, upset businesswoman who's just having to deal with 2 plucky interns who think they fucking know everything. He's like, hey, you're gonna shut the fuck up right now. I have a company to run, and you 2 idiots are gonna fucking get this whole thing canned. That's Chizuru in a nutshell. Chizuru is 80s to 90s era fashion, female, giant zoot suit power vest with the big shoulder pads walking down Wall Street. Just like, I have 6 meetings that I have to be in, and I swear to God, if this train's running late, I will commit a homicide.
She's quite literally the main character of Devil Wears Prada.
Real shit. She's just like, I have 7 meetings to get to. I have 14 business proposals to fucking deal with. Can you 2 idiots just hold it together? Can you hold it together, please? And he's just.
Do you think Shizuru goes to Kyo's parent-teacher conferences?
Oh my God!
Absolutely. She's just there, just like, hi, this is my son. In name, in paper.
I am the guardian.
I am the guardian. Can you please tell me what's wrong with this? Yeah, your child keeps escaping school to quote, fight demons and save the world. That's literally my job. You niggas saw me on TV. Yeah, we still have to make up those credits that you missed. And she has to sit there and not act like she wasn't there on TV with this nigga. Just like, is there a paper that I have to sign so I can just get out of here? I don't have to deal with this.
I'm the guardian in both custody and spirit because of my job.
Because of my job. Can I just deal with this? I would love to, because apparently like the storyline for KOF is so vast. I would really love for them to just have like a lore game that just takes place before fucking everybody. So you get to have young Takuma, young Mr. Lee, all together, fucking Kyo's ancestors, Chizuru's ancestors.
Young
like,
Shizu?
Young Kyo's dad. Oh no.
I like how we never call him Shasha, it's just young Kyo's dad.
Because he's literal, because apparently storyline wise, I think it was just Kyo, without a beard. And he just wore formal garb. Saisu, come and watch the dojo. Nah, fuck all that noise. I'm gonna go to the mainland and fuck bitches all day and fight niggas.
Go torture the Yagami clan.
I'm gonna go torch the Yagami clan, cause fuck those bitch ass niggas. Meanwhile, the Yagamis are just like, come on, man, we just got cursed.
Wait, no. You forgot the
Yasakanis.
No, not that. The hair flip. The hair flip. The traditional Yakuzani hair flip.
Right. This.
Look, go on.
Flames are blue. We don't have to worry about you bitch niggas in the Kusanagi clan. You weak poor hoes. And then what happened? Niggas got cursed.
All right.
You were saying something, Tiger?
Here's what I want. I want a full voice acted cutscene of Shizuru yelling at Iori and Kyo in the parent teacher's office. Or at least where like they take it behind closed doors and she's trying to be quiet, but you can clearly hear everything. And the entire time Kyo's trying to tell her something, she's like, "What?" And Kyo says, "This room isn't soundproof."
She's just in there like a frustrated black parent, just like, give me one good reason why I shouldn't fucking come out and embarrass you in front of these goddamn teachers.
And then I want her to drive home with Kyo and Iori in the back, and Yuki, Kyo's girlfriend, is sitting between Kyo and Iori, and they start arguing in the car. Like Kyo's like, "Iori won't stop touching my girlfriend." And she's like,
I'm not even trying to touch your girlfriend, I'm trying to touch you. It's like, hey, yo.
No McDonald's for you.
Right? Shizuru's in the front seat. I swear to God, no Denny's if you motherfuckers don't shut up. It's like, we're going to McDonald's. She just drives up. I want one small black coffee with extra black, no sugar. And then just drives off. Just like, the fuck? I thought we were getting McDonald's.
What about us? What about y'all?
What about y'all? Like, that's how cold she is. She's just like, what about us? What about you? Terry's
like I had to recover from getting her from a flamboyant dude from France.
Right.
What do you want from my life?
Terry's the principal and he just doesn't give a shit. And he's just like, look, man, you niggas.
Every time you find Terry, he's just eating a hoagie.
Right? He's just eating a hoagie. He's just like, look, whatever.
Or he's eating a hot dog.
I take it back. Terry and Akuma are the two hardest working men in the FGC.
Oh, yeah.
They are real talk, Mr. No Days Off. Terry, what you doing now that there's no KOF? I'm fighting
Eating blimpies.
I'm eating blimpies and I'm fighting niggas. What job are you doing? Whatever the city needs me. Did you know that you're in Smash? I guess I gotta quit my job to go to Smash.
I just had to punch a fat plumber in the
I
face.
had to beat up yesterday I had to beat up a plumber and a dinosaur man and a giant monkey and a flaming cat. And none of these niggas could touch me. And now in a week later, I'm going to have to go to something that's called the Bariki tournament. Bariki? What the fuck is this? Bariki 1? I've never heard of such a thing. This sounds stupid. Rio's is in the distance, just like, yeah, come for that rematch, nigga. Come for that rematch to get worked up again.
Wubba, he was in the pink.
And that one, and that one time where Terry had to fight a guy in a giant skeleton costume, Skullomania.
He had to fight a nigga in a giant skeleton outfit. Terry discovered trans rights, and he had to beat the shit out of a sand nigga. Like he had to beat the shit out of the entirety of Gaara's village. Just for trans rights. He was just like, you know what? I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of the sexism in this game and in this fighting game industry. Where's the leader of racism right now? And Kakuri is over there, like, what's up, bitch? And he beats the dog shit out of him. And he's like, power, gay rights. And then he fucks him up.
To think that that's actually canon.
That's so funny to me. It's like,
it's
canon.
canon.
SNK Heroines is canon.
Yeah.
There's literally Kokiri was too horny on main and created a device to get all of the anime waifus. What happened? He sucked up one nigga that wasn't supposed to be there from an entirely different franchise and Terry Bogard.
And he test drived Hyper VR Chat EX Plus Alpha.
Right, and he's just like,
you know what?
We'll end it on that.
And we're gonna end it on that. Nay, you know the show host thing? Sign us off.
So yeah, once again, I wanted to thank both Saltamiya and Tiger for being lovely guests and dealing with our bullshit, and I hope you guys had fun, and I hope you guys actually enjoyed our company, because we sure as definitely enjoyed you guys' company as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, so in the future, if you guys have free time, you ever want to come back on or whatever, if we want to do an update on what's been going on with you, Saltamiya, with the merchandise and everything.
Psychology of FGC.
Word, Tiger with the psychology of the FGC, is Saltamiya, showing her progress as far as Artist Alley and whatnot, just something in the future, a episode where we catch up on like an update on what's been going on. Like if you want to do that, that'd be great. But we honestly like enjoyed ourselves. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as well. So I just want to say thank you guys to both of you.
Definitely thank you.
Thank you, really.
So yeah, y'all two can like I'll leave you to you two. You can plug your stuff. You can say closing thoughts, whatever you guys want to talk about.
We just want to say thank you for having us.
Yeah, and it's talking to you guys that really, really makes me want to practice Tekken and like get more hours into my games because like I've just been so busy just with my hobbies, with like working and stuff. I need to make time for Tekken because honestly, like even playing is just the most fun thing ever.
Play Soul Calibur. It's a much more rewarding experience.
Shut up, Eric.
Oh, but the DOA has the better plot.
Yeah, they have the better plot. They have Christmas plot coming out too.
Listen, I can create my own plot in Soul Calibur. I don't need anything else anymore. I don't need other games.
Hold on. We got Christmas plot?
You know, it's DOA. You know that.
It's DOA.
I can make Christmas
I'll
outfits. I'll
be seeing y'all later. I'm gonna go home and like pre-order that.
No, you're not.
No,
you're
you're
gonna
not.
have to pre-order also fucking 99 other dollars worth of fucking DLC.
So yeah,
Oh, that's
continue.
fine.
Yeah,
Exactly.
We're not made of money like y'all. All right, we don't have fancy Twitter artist money. We don't have clout.
Not yet.
We do have
Not
clout.
yet, anyway.
We have a clout. We have a one-man clout machine named Santos.
He's not doing his job.
No, he's doing his job for himself.
Yeah.
He's in the business for himself. Thanks a lot, Hunter.
Selfish niggas.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
Nose.
So I
Triple
trust
H
that I already
ass.
plugged the link in the Twitch chat, but I trust that Keston will also plug the link to Saltamiya's art page and Twitter when he edits the video.
Future Keston,
Definitely.
edit this and also put their contacts on the video screen, just like
Right here. Right at the bottom. Right,
Or up
right,
the top.
Right, or at the top. It doesn't matter. It's whatever your preference, whatever you're feeling in that.
Put it by the
day.
window.
No.
No.
They're not gonna look over that. But yeah. Well, whatever you're feeling like doing.
Put it right on Jordan's face.
Hey, look, man, that's fine. You can put it right on Jordan's face. You can put it right on Nick Kwan's face since this is technically his guest.
Do me like
Can't put it on that logo over there.
Right,
Can't
on.
wipe that
you
out.
gonna put the logo on my face like Mike from Monsters Inc.
Yeah. I mean, you are our Mike from Monsters Inc. Nick Kwan just shows up. That's me. I'm in the photo. You're not even there. Nah, that's me right there. Mike Wazowski.
All right. With that said, I had fun.
We all did.
We all had fun. I'm glad we had y'all as guests. Hopefully we can have y'all on in future episodes, as Naquan said. We'll iron something out.
We'll keep in touch.
Be on the lookout for that Saltamiya X Geeks of the Roundtable Dank meme attire. It's coming out soon. And again, I'm going to put it out once more on air so
There
the
we
world
go.
knows. If we do build clout and repertoire on this,
Repapar.
the Geeks 100%.
Repapar.
Repertoire.
Go straight for par.
Like whatever
Thank
the
you
word
guys.
is.
Thank you.
No problem. Anytime.
All right.
And with that being said,
I'm Eric.
Squid.
Nay.
Keston.
And I'm Stu.
God damn it.
And I'm JK.
And we will catch y'all. Well,
Ghost Man.
Shut up, Ghost Man!
we will catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace out.
Next week we're gonna take his braids out.
Whoa,
Next-
what?
Next
We're gonna
week,
shave his head.
next week, get ready for some wild madness, the likes of which this show has never seen on air.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
man.
baby. It's gonna be nuts.
Creeper. Oh man.
Turn it off.